What is up, YouTube? My Cowboys family here, bringing you guys a game day reaction live stream as we watch our Dallas Cowboys face off against the Philadelphia Eagles.
Philly.
Here at home.
Yeah.
At AT&T Stadium. We got another chance to maybe, clean our act up at home. We'll have to see with our current roster.
Yeah, with our third stringers. Yeah, that's how we do. But either way,
we're going to have fun watching our Cowboys.
Yeah, we're going to do our best to have fun watching our Cowboys. But, we're all suffering together. That's the goal today. Either way, hey, let's see if the Cowboys can keep it close and give us something to be prideful about. Either way, we'll be here this entire game. Thank you all for joining us. The 8th season of us doing this here on My Cowboys Family. And the game's going to kick off in like 10 minutes or so. So we got some things to talk about here and keep rolling into this thing.
Right.
Let's start it off with the people that are representing on the board. And so far, there's one guy representing 3 out of our 4 parts of the board. And that is Jet Li. 44.
Huge shout out to you, Jet Li 44. Appreciate you, of course.
He did start off the week with the stream boss, but Calvin Richard has taken that over. John Luna said, hold up. Much love to him. I just wanted to say real quick, sponsor of the week is Jet Li. The gifting membership king is Jet Li. He was the stream boss until Calvin Richard took over. And Calvin Richard, overall, right now, first place, except for John Luna, I think. No, he's still in first place. So I just want to make sure I shout everybody out. But currently, trying to get that sponsor of the week bonus raffle entry. Right now, Calvin Richard is leading the pack on that. Plus 95 points on the stream boss. No gifted memberships this week. Today we will crown champions. And when you look at the Cash App, Cat52 is the king of the Cash App. We do have a leader in there. Listen, we had a drop from Skeptical Fan. He said if we lose between 7 and 3 points, it's a victory for the Cowboys. Much love to the man staying Skeptical Fan. And also, big shout out to the leader on that board. Even though Skeptical's on that board, it is Pat Pfeiffer. She's trying to take that crown back and make it a 2 out of 3 week Cash App queen.
That's right.
We'll see what happens. Much love to Pat and everybody else. Calvin, Jet Li 44, and John Luna.
Let's
shout him out with that
Kicking
$5
things off
holler.
officially here with a $5 holler saying, "Let's get this party started. Let's help MCF reach that bullseye goal." Click the bullseye, continue, drop that 5 on it or more.
Ooh, 5 on it.
Thank you so much, John Luna. Much love.
Man, John Luna. Giving the
He's
hearts
making his
all
way
around.
downtown.
Yeah. Hey, all
driving
good.
Fast.
Do your thing, John Luna. We're here. We're going to be here for the whole game, as prideful fans are. The true fans come out right now, right?
That's right.
True fans. You guys are the true fans here with us. There's a lot of ways to drop the love. You see Super Chat as an option, but like John Luna just did. There's also the thanks button. You can do on any of our videos and drop love there. But there's also the gifting, I mean, the membership side, which is, yesterday we had, amazing games back in it and a couple others.
You see these emojis we're dropping here in the chat.
Part of the membership crew, right? All 4 levels. But every level has its own perks. You can check them out. Thing about this is that there's also, once you're in the membership, you can gift membership, which is like one of the best ways of helping the channel out and the members and the subscribers in the channel. So big shout out to those that also gift membership, like Jet Li, John Luna, many others, Skeptical Fan, The Lunatic, and many others. Now, also, there's 4 other ways, non-YouTube side, more after dark side. How are those ways, baby?
The Cash App, of course, money sign My Cowboys Family, the Venmo at My-Cowboys-Family, the regular PayPal link, and the Streamlabs link lets your message show up on screen like a super chat would.
Hey, listen, we got some gifted membership.
And speaking of, congrats there.
Gifted memberships.
Skeptical Fan, D-Link, Diamond Rattler, 808 Cowboy 77, and Brandon James. Thank you so much to John Luna for gifting those memberships there. Much love. Appreciate you, of course. And, sharing the love and showing the love here.
Wow.
You know what I'm going to say,
One of the
right?
best ways.
Drop them if you got them.
Big shout outs to John Luna. If you got the emojis now in the Navy Blue 1-month trial membership. Big shout outs to John Luna, who now is tied for first place on the overall board, tied with Calvin Richard. In first place on the gifting board, the leaderboard, with 5 on it. 5 on and all over. Much love to Mr. John Luna. Appreciate him. And everybody and congrats to those who got those memberships. Now, as we're rolling on, again, I'll be shouting out John Luna, I'm sure, a lot today, but I do want to shout out the 4 different ways of Cash App. We did that already, Cash App, Crown, and all that stuff, but there's also the membership raffles, which is once a month here. The Star and Over Everything. In our membership, we have 2 levels, Star and Over Everything. Star level gets 1 bonus raffle, one membership, 1 raffle entry, and the Over Everything gets 2. Yesterday, we had Chill Pill with one of her 2 Over Everything entries win the raffle. Big congrats to her. And then you have the weekly winners, which is literally going to be determined today, one of them, as the sponsor of the week. And right now it's a tie. It's a dead heat between Calvin Richard and John Luna. We'll see who takes that down by the end of this game. And they'll be, getting a little bonus asterisk, bonus membership there. Like Calvin Richard, I think he's in the silver level, so he's not in this thing, but he gets a bonus raffle entry. You don't have to even be in any of the membership, honestly, to get into this weekly winner list here. So big shout outs to everybody in this thing. And extra special shout out to those in the Star and Over Everything, which we do give nightly shout outs or daily shout outs to in this case, right? Game day shout outs.
Yes, thank you, Jetly44, LC, John Luna, and Over Everything, Sea Bass, and Chill Pill. Leading the pack.
Who's in the house tonight, baby? Today.
We have, well, of course, the people who just gifted memberships. The man John Luna, much love. Redman R, representing. Luis Ortiz, I feel like a lot of bets are going sideways today. Unknown Ninja, much love, saying, I'd like to see a deep CD touchdown, and that's all. Like, right? Like, I do feel like we are just asking for the little things here. That's the best. And he also said, my life is a clown show, and Dallas is no different.
Funny.
Tosha Smith, much love. Thanks for hanging here. Jump Tube, let's go. Yeah. You know it. So, and yes, we're still them boys all day, every day. Kathy Mardiz, Go Cowboys. William Bernie saying, I'm going to be honest, guys, I think I'd rather just tank for Travis Hunter and trade Micah.
We don't have to tank, guys, because we are going to naturally lose.
That's one way to look at it.
We don't have the power right now, the firepower on this team. Anyways,
I agree.
Let's get to the news real quick. We're going to pop this back on and get rolling. But again, big shout out to everybody kicking this off, specifically John Luna. And let's try to get this. Let's try to at least look formidable against these freaking Eagles. I hate Philadelphia so much. The most hated team in my book. Baby, what's the updates today? Captains for the Cowboys.
So offensive captain Hunter Lipke, defensive captain Malik Hooker, and special teams captain Kavontae
Very
Turpin.
Interesting as far as, Kavontae Turpin, Malik Hooker, whatever. But that offensive captain.
Hunter Lipke, I mean, that's...
fullback. Interesting.
Hey,
are we going to get more fullback looks from him? Let's see.
Hopefully that just means that the backs are back. So outside of that, our inactives. Again, no surprise here, of course, Dak Prescott, Deron Bland, Tyler Guyton is on this list, and we do have a small update there.
We weren't sure if he was going to make it or not. We assumed he probably would, but there was no real big talk about it. But he is out for this game. Awesome Richards, which I actually discussed about earlier in the week. Watch our Thursday night stream. I literally said this is the this is the guy that may have to take some snaps this year just naturally to figure out what his future is for this Cowboy team. Luckily, we don't have Dak at quarterback.
And no one should be surprised by this next one. Jonathan Mingo. I know Cowboys made it seem like there was a chance, but guys, he's a young guy, just got thrown onto the team. We'll probably see him next week. Juan A. Thomas, again, with that concussion situation. Deuce Vaughn, and KJ Henry.
Yeah, so, I mean, no big surprise. KJ Henry, 2 weeks, still has not been on the roster.
And the Eagles are extremely healthy. They only have cornerback Eli Ricks, safety Tristan McCollum, guard tackle Darian Kennard, guard Trevor Keegan, and quarterback Tanner McKee.
Listen, these are all 5 healthy scratches for the Eagles. By the way, big shout-out to Unknown Ninja, who also made a comment about the game right now, which it is true. The Commanders blew that game, and the Pittsburgh Steelers won. Yeah, I mean, F the Commanders. But that means if the Eagles win this game against us, our Cowboys today, they'll be tied with the Commanders in first place. I think they're tied. Either way, I don't like that. They might even jump them for first place. I don't like either team. Let me put it that way. But yeah, if somebody's got to do it, I mean, I'd rather Dan Quinn do it than the damn Eagles. Anyways. I agree.
So Mike McCarthy, 105 Through the Fan in the pregame show, said it'll be great to have Micah back. He'll start today, and obviously that should have an impact. And as far as if he's going to be on a restricted count or managed pitch count or something like that, McCarthy said, we have a plan. He'll start off, and we'll work that during the first and second quarter just to make sure he's good to go.
So this is going to take it to kind of see how he plays in the first half, and then make a determination on the second half how much he plays, if a lot or a little bit or whatever. Yeah.
Something to keep in mind, by the way, with Tyler Guyton, since we weren't sure if he was going to play or not, it's more of a shoulder thing than a neck thing per Christy Cowboy on 105 Through the Fan.
Good to know. Great to know. Now,
so Daniel Berry Sports, what's up? Much love. TV. Shout out to LT, who said all rise. The honorable LT has arrived in the chat. Not a tie, MCF, we would be in first, but that doesn't matter, and let's do battle.
Hey,
I don't know how much of a rivalry it is, because it feels more like kicking a dead body.
Yeah,
but,
you guys, your guys' rivalry right now, the Washington Commanders. You don't worry about us, for this season at least. But, we always, 5 is still always greater than 1. Don't forget that, LT. Yeah. Much love to LT. We love LT here. One of the best Eagle fans we know, and that's hard to say. So big shout outs to LT and everybody else in the house. Daniel Berry Sports, Unknown Ninja, and on. 808 Cowboy, and all you guys who got those gifted memberships from John Luna. Appreciate you all here in the house with us. As you can see, Calvin Richard got 95 points in the Stream Boss. I think Pat Pfeiffer is leading the Cash App side right now with 10 on it. And John Luna's leading the gifting board. And the overall board is a tie between Calvin Richard and John Luna. It's crazy. We're about to kick off this game here. And baby,
Cowboys win the toss and elect to receive, by the way.
Oh, that's the stupidity of... that's why McCarthy, another reason why he needs to get fired. By the way, I'm repping the offense. We're coming out first. CD manned up last week through injury and all. Not even wearing the shoulder, brace.
I know.
Let's go and show something. Help out Cooper Rush. By the way, Cowboys wearing that red, white, and blue this time around.
That's right. I forgot to mention that. They are wearing the red, white, and blue striped helmets, guys.
That's never really good luck. Who you
I am representing the man. Don't call it a comeback, but back. He is back. Micah Parsons.
Maybe pitch count,
I've been dying to wear this jersey. Jersey, guys.
She didn't wear it the first 2 weeks, and then he's been first 4 weeks, and then he's been out since then. So
actually, didn't I wear it to start off the season?
Maybe you did.
Or did I wear Dak?
You might.
I think I wore this week.
Okay.
So
all right.
I got
you got one early usage on that. Now,
anyway, with that said, and one of the things that happened right before...
To the 30-yard line, by the way. Go ahead.
No, it's okay, because our Cowboys are on. It's a scripted plays. We have Tolbert in motion.
Yeah. Goes all the way in motion. We snap in motion, which is what we should be doing the whole season. And look at that. I mean, he makes the catch. It's a 3-yard gain. The point is, you have Tolbert in motion. You snap the ball, not when he sets himself.
Exactly.
While he's in motion, you see him have a little bit of separation. So Cooper Rush getting help off the play calling, while Dak Prescott really got any kind of those kind of, help.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of memes this week about Cooper Rush leading the pack. Not even in a mean way, just in a, the Cowboys are in a very bad spot.
It feels almost sometimes when McCarthy schemes for Cooper Rush.
Now we have CD in motion.
He does the right things.
While he's still in motion.
not work too good there.
That one didn't work.
But see, it wasn't motion. Was that an orbit motion or was that a regular motion? Because was that behind?
He went behind.
Yeah, that's orbit.
Okay.
That's an orbit motion, which means you get a little tricky.
And what's up, Raul, Sidney Eubanks, Emeraldo, Marcus, all you guys. Thanks for joining us here, hanging with us.
Yeah, I don't like that tricky shit. Again, to
now
me,
it's a 3rd and 8, unfortunately.
Yeah, we lost 2 yards on that, or a yard on that play there. Again, not needed to do that. But again, look, it is what it is. Austin Richards playing on the left tackle spot, the blind side for Cooper Rush. Oh boy, and they got the good
is it
Eagle.
Awesome or Asim? Oh, hey,
awesome. That's a free play.
They didn't know. I guess he was behind the line.
Well, Cooper Rush going about 40 yards down the field and almost picked. Darius Slay almost picked. Again, think about who he's throwing to. Jalen Brooks, second-year receiver, 7th-round pick. And just, we have a lot of Austin Richards. It's awesome. It's not Asim. Austin Richards.
I know. In my head, I read it as Asim, unfortunately.
I know. Austin Richards is, he's a 4th, 5th round. I'm just saying, like, the second-year guys. This is what we have on offense right now. Cooper Rush, a journeyman, 2nd or 3rd string quarterback, you can say. It's just, 3 and out. I don't know what offense we were going to instill. What was the point of this? I would have punted. Cowboys almost want to give the game away. Marquise Bell is the call guy here. Brian Anger up to punt. 4th and 8, and we do punt. Takes a while. Almost gets it blocked. Took a long time on that.
Yeah, that looked weird.
And it was a short punt, too. It was a fucking so far, offense sucking dick. Special teams sucking dick. Let's see if the defense comes there and sucks a good dick.
Not the way I wanted things to start off. Seabass,
but the way we expected it. Let's be honest.
I know. Again, that's
yeah.
I'm looking for field goal situation for Brandon Aubrey to break the record.
Yeah.
I think I was a unknown ninja who said, I just want to see CD get normal plays. Get a deep play to him. Yeah. That's what I want to see.
John Luna said, no fake anything, no fake punts, none of that shit. Exactly, no orbit, fucking cute shit. You guys know. Next week I think you play John Luna's team, the Houston Texans. That'll be a fun one, John Luna.
It's gonna suck to, no offense, lose to our little brothers.
I know. We all know the reason why the Cowboys lost. If we lose our game, every game we know what we're losing. We got Micah back there. He's looking to prowl and prowl. There we go.
There we go. Overshown already.
Overshown. One of the few bright spots on the team this year. Playing fantastic.
Who, by the way, with Micah back, will be able to be more effective. Right. That's the one good thing about Micah being back outside of just having him back and having him play.
Yeah, he opens up things for other guys. Yesterday, Micah said,
we desperately needed.
I read the quote yesterday from Micah saying basically, Micah's like, I could have done some things in these games. We could be 6-2 right now. Like basically just in the sense the way he plays would open things up for him and for others on the team. So we'll see if that's true. If he can do it all himself.
They run the ball this time much more effectively.
7 yards there.
Now we got I want to take a second though.
3rd and 4.
I do see the man Jet Lee 44 here in the chat, the sponsor of the week.
Much love.
Your membership gifting champion as well.
He had the stream boss, Calvin Richard, took it, I think, the last stream one time. Yeah,
last night. So thank you there. And, of course, the Lunatic always put up BG Cowboys. Much love.
3rd and 2. Micah getting double-teamed. Doesn't matter. Jalen Hurts runs to the first. Easy first down on the opposite side of Micah.
He gets 12 yards.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Again, they double-teamed Micah, no flags. Not that I expect one.
I know, but
I'm just letting people know. He was double-teamed and just nowhere to go. Once Jalen Hurts got out of that pocket, and it was a good rush by Micah. He was pushing the pocket back, but only one side is getting pushed. Everybody else is just standstill. So Micah gets a push there. Jalen Hurts ran the opposite way, got 12 yards, easy first down on a 3rd and 2. No, we can't
enjoy even our good defensive moments.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
again, on our territory now.
Micah overshown Jordan Lewis. Maybe a little bit of Kendricks in there. He's important.
It's a weird bunch formation there for the Eagles. Play action.
Trying to get some pressure. Nothing. Carl Lawson, nothing.
Nothing.
There's nothing. There's no Micah in this play. He dumps it down. There's a flag. He throws it out of bounds.
I'm hoping it's a hold, but it's probably on us, if anything.
Might be a defensive hold.
That's why I said it's probably on us, if anything.
But Jalen Hurts skedaddled and threw the ball out of bounds. Nowhere to go. Trayvon Diggs, illegal contact, so 5 yards automatic first down. When the quarterback was still in the pocket. And, Trayvon Diggs, without Deron Bland.
Be careful.
Without Deron Bland on the other side.
Cowboy Longhorn said how? Oh, sorry.
I'm saying without Deron Bland on the other side, without someone like, and he did hold him, without someone, even like Gilmore on the other side, it's Trayvon Diggs, and then you have Kalen Carson on the other side. And that's the big issue. The bigger issue there for Trayvon getting exposed this year. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, Cowboy Longhorn said, how bad are we going to lose today?
I'm hoping to keep it within a one-score game. That's what I'm hoping. We can do that. It's like skeptical fan. I agree with him. That's like a win. Here we go. No pressure again, but this time he has to run around the pocket.
Pressure. There we go.
No pressure, but he had no place to go. Good coverage. A blitz with Donovan Wilson gets the sack there. Also, Odigizua.
They're showing Lawson.
Well, I know, but Carl Lawson kind of helped collapse that. He's been doing great. I've been saying his name a lot the last couple of weeks. He's one of the bright spots as a backup. one of the guys taking over for Sam Williams in that role. He helps break down the situation there. Helps get a half a sack with Osa. But in the end, it was a team effort on that sack.
Hey, it's going to be a team effort to keep us in this game.
Listen, the defensive line, team effort. The coverage.
Now,
also,
please, let's make something out of
this. The coverage also is team effort. We're showing a mug line here, inside a mug here. They moved, and they do snap. Leo Fowl is looking to show pressure. Leo Fowl is one of those guys like Overshone, who can give you that little explosive hit. So I like number 35, the rookie. We're good. I said this before, guys. This is an evaluation game, and why did they move? Because the number 74 going up against Micah Parsons, not Lane Johnson, but the other side, whatever his name is, Johnson. Yeah, guys, these guys are scared of Micah, obviously, and they're like flinching. Micah's coming back with a mission here from injury after missing 5 straight weeks. I guess 5 weeks.
I mean,
Micah on the outside again. Leo Fowl inside with Kendrick standing up with. It looks like Don. I can't even tell. Yeah, number 13, Overshone.
Ooh, Overshone gets in there.
Easy sack.
What did I say?
Overshone. You see that speed and explosiveness from Overshone? Need to do that more often. And Overshone had to play another role when there was no Micah. But now that Micah is back where he needs to be, and they got to watch him where it opens up Overshone.
Now, like I said, I didn't want to interrupt you while you were saying what you were saying earlier, but one of the things I wanted to say during that 2nd and 15, while it was still a 2nd and 15, not a 2nd and 20 that led to this, was we need to capitalize on that big first down sack play, because that's what happened the play before and the play before.
Right.
We get these big plays, but they still manage to make up for it.
So we sacked that.
So now it's a 3rd and 33. If they somehow get a first down here, we fucking suck.
The key thing is no penalties. They should not get it. They're just going to run the ball. They do run and just get the tackle. No dumb penalties. No late hits.
And that's it, and that's fine.
Game over.
And that's
play
what
over.
I mean. Like,
Cowboys get the stop. We get the ball back. Now, remember what I said? One of the keys is you got to control the clock. Well, you saw that 3 and out. That's not controlling the clock when we have the ball. 4th and 22. They're punting, and hey, Overshone was the recipient of all the good. When you have the right players in there like Micah Parsons and a scheme that people are following on the same page with Zimmer, you're seeing the effectiveness there. The issue still is stopping the run. They had one run and they ran like 8 yards. So we have to watch the run. First drive, we get the stop. Like I said, every stop, every time it stays close, that's like a victory for the Cowboys. Some pride there against fuck Philly and the Eagles. Anyways, we got the kickoff, the punt out into the end zone, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yes, into the end zone on a 20. And then we get the ball back with 8:57 to go in the first quarter. Cooper Rush marching back on the field. We'll see what happens.
Let's see what our offense can do now. So
I want to see what the chat's saying right now.
I do need to hit up the chat. Marcus Kersey said, let's go defense.
Let's go.
Yeah, again, really great, solid defensive drive. Great job of
You're repping it.
Making up as well. Making up for, allowing that. What I feel like the biggest mess up there was that big first down by Hurts.
I agree.
Like,
everything else, the 3rd and 2. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like he got the first down.
I hear you. I agree. I'm thinking.
It's great to see them again. Like I said, just completing their plays, fully finishing tackles. Overall, I feel like I know it's only been one defensive drive, but nice to see a few tackles actually being made proper.
Yeah, the sacks. 2 of them were sacks. One was a 8-yard gain.
I know.
So, but we have a lot more to watch there. I was just thinking in my mind.
Now LT, I'm laughing a little bit because LT was like, "Oh, I'm sick of the slow starts," and Daluntik's like, "You're sick of the slow starts."
We have 5 years of slow starts. Listen, I actually really like 15 years, really. But the point is, I was just thinking, what jersey would I get? And I don't know if they have them available. But number 13, Overshone. That's a future pick, right? That's a future, Pro Bowler for us. So I would look, if I was watching this right now, the way he's been consistently explosive, attacking the run or the pass. Whether it's going at a sack like you just saw there, going at getting through a screen. He's a little bit, I say, undersized because he started as a safety in Texas. But man, the guy has incredible explosive from point A to point B. It's kind of like Micah in a way. Micah was blown away by his ability to go bypass him, taking angles with his speed, attacking. So if you got anyone think about a jersey, if it's available on our channel here, I'd say take that number 13 Overshone, because that guy to me is going to, his number might change to 0 next year. Don't sleep on that. But
I know.
Overshone is a future star in the league, and not just in the team, but in the league. I think with the way he's been playing, and it's consistent.
Neo said Overshone is nice, pay him now.
We can't. We got to wait to the year 3, but I get your point.
So Overshone's looking strong, said Raul.
Yeah.
Dylan Six said, is my big fear. We're looking at the Cowboys' next head coach in Joystick.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter who the coach is, honestly. I know a lot of people have their own views. Belichick, like we think, that's the best chance to control. Not because he's the best coach for the job, because he can control the Joneses better.
I feel like Jerry will aggressively court him. I don't know if that's where he'll end up going.
Then you have other guys like the Deion Sanders thought process, which is like, hey, we get Shedeur Sanders. Oh, here comes Deion Sanders, and there's the Jerry Jones, clown show again. So there's that. But there's a lot of guys in between. I don't think it matters because in the end, Jerry Jones or Stephen Jones, they're gonna fuck the team up. So on the field, it's going to, might have the talent on the paper, but on the field, it's not going to be cohesive. So I don't know. I just don't have the confidence. And Farm D said this long time ago, and I say, we fumbled the snap and lost the ball. Did they recover? Yeah. Cooper Rush fumbled the snap.
Is he hurt?
And he's hurt. Trey Lance time. At this point, I don't give a fuck. This is embarrassing. Listen, you guys wanted. A lot of people think Cooper Rush is better.
Well, there you go, LT. There's your turnover. Yeah. He literally said we need a turnover. There you go.
There you go. I mean, we literally gave you the turnover. There we go. Cooper BB good again. Cooper Rush not even looking it in. Has the ball in his hands on the ground, and still the guy rips it out of his hands. That's just a disaster. That's what happens with this shitty quarterback. And I'm just saying, he has it in his hands, and his butt. He moves and it bobbles around and it pops out of his hand. I wish you could almost challenge it. Challenge it. Why not? He had it. He was touched. Fuck. You know what? Challenge this shit. What can you lose, McCarthy? Did he have full possession? He had it. He was touched. It popped out. But I guess that's still. He didn't have full. I guess he didn't have full possession. He had that ball stopped moving around for about a half a second. I would have challenged it because you know what? Fat ass McCarthy got another choice.
McCarthy's half fired. He didn't give a shit either.
He's a dead man walking. They run the ball, good stop there, good defensive. See, that's a good running lane play. And Overshown wants to hold.
I know
because he made the tackle. Overshown's a one-man wrecking crew, and again, one of the keys we talked about yesterday, stopping Saquon Barkley. We gave him a short field because of Cooper Rush, his inability to play football.
Yeah, LT. I literally just said. I'm like, you just said we need a turnover. I said, there's your turnover. There you go. You ordered it, and we gave it to you fresh and hot.
So far, the best thing of the game so far, Overshown. Two things: Overshown. And John Luna with his gifted memberships and his drop puts us one out of 20 to our goal. Big shout outs to John Luna. That's $5 or higher on a drop gets counted on that board. Here we go. Drops it down. Cowboys converge. Ooh. Good stop there by Carson, the rookie, and Overshown again. Overshown has 4 out of the 5 tackles in this game.
Again, the fact that our defense can possibly even hold them to a field goal,
it'd be a miracle.
Just it sucks that type of effort. Again, this is the reward we get. And Cooper Rush, and also that means Cooper Rush is going to be out there,
He's not hurt. He's not hurt.
Thank goodness.
3rd and 6. And our defense is tired. We're mugging the A gap with both of our linebackers. Anybody blitzing? They both drop back.
By shame.
Both drop back. Pockets closing. Drop it to Saquon. We just got to make a tackle.
You got to make
this is about making a tackle.
We don't.
There's a
flag though.
He basically almost gets a touchdown. There is a hold there, I think, on the Eagles in blocking. But, this is what shitty tackling does. I just said we just got to make the tackle. There's 2 guys versus 1. Saquon Barkley, very hard to tackle. But you got 2 defensive NFL players.
About that first drive.
2 NFL players. Illegal contact by our dumb fuck asses. So, 1st and goal on the 1. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna do this for LT. Right here. 6 points. Because it's a touchdown.
Vanilla Dice Baby said, here we go to a top 5 draft pick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I said, people saying top 10. I even said top 10. And I rethought about it. I'm like, wait.
I said top 10, and then you said, no, probably more like
top 5. And I say, don't be surprised if it's top 3. So here comes Tush Push. I'm going to say it's a touchdown. So I put the touchdown up there. Is it a touchdown? It is. So there it is, guys. LT gets his free touchdown there. Another disaster by the Cowboys. Oh, yeah, of course. Cooper Rush with the, again, for those, for the Dak haters, there's Cooper Rush, your quarterback.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, thank yous. A few minutes ago, y'all were praising the defense. Again, what exactly is the defense supposed to do when the offense turns the ball over?
Guys,
basically 10 yards out of your end zone. It's.
It was 17 out, but still, the point is, there was still a chance on 3rd down to get the stop. We couldn't get the stop, and now it cost us 4 more points. Cooper Rush cost us 7. But the defense helped us almost keep it to 3 and save us 4 points, and then they blew it there too. So it is what it is. Boom, there you go. There's your 7th point there. Given to you. Given to LT's Eagles by Cooper Rush directly. So right now the count is at about, half of a quarter? Dak's torn tendon in his hamstring has given away a touchdown to the Eagles.
I can't believe we still have
I just want to clarify
3.5 quarters to go.
3.5 quarters of this fucking disaster. But hey, what can you do?
Cooper who said cinnamon rolls every day. Oh, hey, Sydney Eubanks, what's up?
That's the number one. That's the number one favorite quarterback for all Dak haters.
So now everyone is saying just throw in Trey Lance. We have nothing to lose.
I've been saying that for a long time. I think that's the way it should be. I'm not reading this one. LT in the house.
Okay, well, thank you, LT. Much love.
Fuck Eagles. Fuck. That's what they're doing to us, I guess. But no, I'll tell you what. I'll read his.
You
comment.
are on the road to victory currently. The way that you're playing.
Overall in their lives,
I will say that first.
Overall in their lives, for the Eagle fans, it's basically this. LT. Cry, Eagles, cry. I don't give a fuck if you win this game. Fuck Philly. 5 is always basic math. 5 is always greater than 1, and I like to see this little fuckface cry all the time. Fuck you, Sirianni. Anyways, yes, read it and weep. You might win this game, but you never get over 5. We got 5 on it. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. 5.
It's okay.
There you go. Thank you, LT. Let me fix the board because I have to fix some of the numbers there. John Luna and Calvin are tied for first, but I have to fix that and also add LT to the board. By the way, that did not hit the goal.
True.
So
it was only the 2.
It was 2, but not 5. So 5 is the only thing that knocks it down on that side of things. Just want to make
that I said, why did Hendricks not tackle Barkley? He just let him run past him. I mean, it looks like there was an attempt.
Kendricks was just
yeah.
It's more like both guys missed at the same time. There was 2 guys there. You just can't do that, and that's the way we literally talked about this yesterday.
What's up, Antoine Scott?
Hey, Antoine, what's up?
William Bernie said we may not need to put Lance in. We're just going to tank either way. That's the point.
That's
if we're already going to lose, he might as well get some play time and experience.
This is not about tanking. It's about we suck, and we're not going to. We can't win. It's not about if we. We should. We're not tanking. We're losing.
We're not going to stop sucking.
We're trying to win, and we're losing this bad. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like, tanking is an easy excuse. Like, it's rigged. That kind of shit. Tanking is like, we're only losing because we're letting them lose. I'm clarifying this. We suck. We're not tanking. We just suck. We're sucking. You guys feel what I'm saying?
I know.
It's I know it seems kind of silly for me to say that, but we're not losing on purpose. Whether the Joneses and Jerry and all them are having us kind of set up to do badly or set up to like play with our third stringers to lose, that's different.
Yeah.
But no one here is tanking. The players are giving it their all. The coaches want to give it their all. Even Turpin's taking out the 1-inch line in the back of the end zone, and he's gone, baby. Let's go.
Hey,
that's the best offensive.
Like midfield.
That's the best offensive play of the year. No, I think it might
Gently
be.
44, much love with the $2 holler saying, 44. Kendrick and La La Land don't go make the tackle.
Yeah, he might know the defense, Kendrick, and he definitely helps us. But he needs to make the fucking tackle, right, Jet Li? 100% agree. And by the way, with that drop, he breaks the tie with him and LC, puts Jet Li in third place, just a little bit behind first place. Calvin Richard, John Luna in first place, both of them. And John Luna in first place on the gifting board. You got to also Pat Pfeiffer in first place, 10 on it for her. On the Cash App board, trying to take it from Cab 52.
We run. We just keep
Rico with the run.
The ball with Rico.
That's what we need to do.
Got like 7 yards
run
there.
The ball.
Just do that for the rest of the game.
We need to run the ball. You want to? I said this yesterday. You want a team that sucks like us right now. You want to have a chance to stay in the game. Control the fucking clock. Do not have Cooper Rush throwing 40 times a game. Dak can throw 40 times a game. He will do much better than Cooper Rush. But Cooper Rush throwing 40 times a game, we're losing 40 to nothing. So Zeke hasn't even seen the field. He's on the sideline. We got Dowdle, which is the right move, by the way.
You guys are cracking me up.
We'll see what happens here. We'll see. I just keep the limit on the cap on fucking Cooper Rush throwing the goddamn ball. Let's stop this shit.
We had what looks like Schoonmaker in motion.
Pitch outside. Follow your blocks, Rico.
Oof.
But it doesn't matter because we got Austin Richards out there missing his block. And Austin Richards cost, no game.
Just saying, we didn't lose yards.
But, they're showing Zeke like we need to put Zeke in. He's standing right next to McCarthy. The truth is...
Put me in, coach.
The truth is, it doesn't matter who's running the ball. There was no blocking there. There was no blocking. Zero blocking. So, yeah. LT, Azteca, Bama fan. Thank you in here. Lord Nova. A lot of haters in the house. A lot of lovers. A lot of love in the house. A lot of hate in the house. Let's go. Trips right. Bunch formation for the Cowboys. I'm sorry. Trips left. Trips left. We got CD in motion. Why don't we use him once or twice?
That's a very lackluster motion, but
He's looking, I know. It's easy pass out to CD Lamb, first down Cowboys. Like I said, Why not? Why not use your best player in your fucking team? That was my other thing I said. Didn't I say?
I mean, you got to actually, get the ball to him first.
Control the clock. Key number 1. On offense. Key number 1, control the clock. Key number 2, scheme for your playmakers. And we only have a couple. And one of them is CeeDee Lamb. Jake Ferguson, it opens up for him a little later.
Sorry, I know you don't want me to interrupt, but they're literally talking about an injured corner.
Slay? All right. I mean...
He got hurt during that first drive that the Cowboys had. Remember when he almost didn't pass? What?
Oh, Tyler Smith has got a 15-yard penalty for a dumb play for shoving the guy. Tyler Smith just shoved the fucking eagle, and the eagle faked it. But it was right in front. It was literally right in front of the referee. This is what I call undisciplined, country dumb fucking shit right there. So Tyler Smith being dumb.
Oh.
Lucky.
So the offset.
We're lucky. Cowboys are lucky on that one. Tyler Smith was obviously responding, and obviously the bigger issue there. But what's his name? Nolan Carter was just the second-year guy. Was acting there.
He must have obviously said something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know why they called it on Carter.
Because, again, he must have said something to make Tyler Smith push him to the ground. Like, you think he just randomly turned around and shoved him? You know what I mean?
Words are words. What the hell? There's Rico. Hit that. First down.
Okay, maybe he said particular words. I'm just trying to say, like, if it's something egregious enough for a ref to...
I didn't know if there was rules on that. That's all.
I don't think so, but maybe if you say it, like you said, right in front of the ref.
They hear
you know?
Well, yeah, but he was looking the other way. I don't know. He was looking the other way.
If you say "fuck your mom" and then somebody turns around and I'm just saying, I don't know.
If you words. I know. I'm just saying, there's no penalty for that.
If there's no physical contact, I have to assume it was something he said.
It might have been something earlier, or something he was kicking him or something. I don't know.
I feel like they would have showed that.
I agree. I think that was we got a break. We got a break.
Cooper Rush
over the top, almost picked.
Damn.
He had an open.
He had the essence of the idea there,
concept,
trying to target.
He had the concept of a pass.
Yeah, the concepts of a pass.
Yeah, concept of a pass for Cooper Rush there, and a fail. Unfortunately, into the
sun.
That
was the Tolbert, right?
By the way, into the sun.
Here comes the sun.
Oh my God, that was like Dax are bad, but at least they're over the player's head. This was behind and over his head.
Cooper Rush. These are the guys you're supposed to throw.
No wonder Dak has to start. Dak sucks, and then Cooper Rush sucking even worse. His normal suckage. Anyways, here we go. Rico Dowdle, the best player in our offense right now.
Oh man,
about great 7 yards there.
Oh shit!
Did he get hurt?
No, I think he's just frustrated.
Oh
gosh, now we're getting into
Jalen Cropper. Remember guys, Austin Richards, like a fourth string tackle, fourth rounder last year. We have Jalen Cropper, a practice squad undrafted receiver in the game. This is the Cowboys offense.
Yeah, this is a man who's not used to hearing the professional shit talking that an NFC East team,
right now,
NFC East rival.
Right now, our starting, right now, our running back Zeke hasn't got a snap. Right now, our running back is Hunter Lipke, the captain. So I mean, this is an undrafted fullback. This is the team we got out here.
We're moving.
I'm just making a point. I love it against the Eagles.
Was it motion?
We're going for the ends. Let's go. Penalty. What a catch, my God! It's out of bounds.
Though. God damn.
No flags.
No, but
Fourth and 4.
Give him some fucking credit. There.
Listen, Jalen Brooks is doing the best. 7th round pick last year. Again, 7th round pick last year. I'm just making a point. I'm calling all our guys. They lose Slay. Wah! They lose Slay. We're losing the whole fucking team. We got nobody. We got our fucking preseason game going down.
Damn,
here.
And he even had one foot in.
He had one
foot. Like, you don't understand. Hey, listen, that was so close.
It was good. It was a good push. See, in the NFL now, you can shove out. Oh man, that was actually close. It looks like it might have clipped it. Brandon Aubrey time, our best overall player on the team. Will we make this a 4-point game and surprise the world? A 46-yard kick. He knocks it through. We are surprising the world. We're only down by 4. You know, I'm being sarcastic.
I'm going to go ahead and hit up the chat because, like I said, every time I look, you guys are cracking me up even more. So
we've got to have some fun.
What a flop by Carter.
I know.
Seabass said, Cinnamon Roll said Carter didn't even touch him. So
is that why they called the flag, you think? I think he flopped, and that was the flag. I don't think you're allowed.
Because he pretended he pulled the soccer?
Yep. I don't think you're I don't think you're allowed to do that. In the NFL, now you tell me whether you say a word. Fuck your mother.
Like I said,
that's not enough to get a flag. If you say that to a ref, you get a flag. You say "fuck you" to a ref, you get a flag.
Let me see if I can find somebody maybe who knows more than us.
But if you take a flop and you act like it was worse and try to draw a bigger flag, that's unsportsmanlike. So we saw a guy. Remember the Giants faked injuries to stop the clock? They had to change the rules for that back in the early 2010s, and they, similar to that kind of mindset. It's like if you fake shit, you get unsportsmanlike. So Tyler Smith got called for shoving him, unsportsmanlike, and then I think Nolan Carter got called for flop, which is faking injury. Let's say for the Giants example, but this situation here, unsportsmanlike because you're faking, getting shoved to the ground the way he did. So, but it got I don't understand. But if he did that and he flopped, then there shouldn't be a flag on Tyler Smith, right? Because that means he didn't really shove him that hard.
I'm not really seeing anybody say anything about it specifically.
I'm breaking it down. You know how we do this here in MCF. And you'll see in the end, you might say, damn, MCF was right again. On one of these obscure shit.
Although I am seeing other people also commiserate about the Sun once more.
I saw that. So he's throwing into the Sun there. Cooper Rush is throwing blind into, now he gets a little bit of he knows what Dak has to deal with.
You can't always count on Aubrey. At least Mr. Dependable is always there for you,
that's
right?
That's our best player.
He is the best player on the team.
Who's in the house here? And let's get some comments.
Here, give me 2 seconds.
Big shout out John Luna in the house. Rolando Rodriguez, C. Bass, Jet Lee, Cinnamon Rolls every day. Jared. Who else did I miss? LT, yes. Azteca Aguilar, Queen and King Aubrey. LT, you're right.
Nova said, I really hate the trash ass Eagles. I need this game. Queen and King, what's up? Of course, Mr. C. Bass, Jelly 44, Wiseman 27 said, Aubrey, player of the game for the Cowboys.
Player of the year for the Cowboys. Game and year, I guess.
He's probably going to have the most points scored on our team by the end of the year. Like more than any, more than CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, he'll be the highest scoring. He'll be the highest scoring.
Yes.
Cowboy on the team without question. I mean, usually the kickers do get the most points.
Now, Dulutic said, even country folks saying we're smarter than that. And I know they do, but I think it's more about the fact that when you look at who's like number 2 on that list, who's probably the second most highest scoring person on our team, he's probably going to beat like the entirety of our offense and defense. I don't think kickers are supposed to do that individually.
I agree. Yeah, that's the other weird anomaly here. Especially with Dak, usually would be the guy.
Exactly.
But he's out for the year, so, or should be out for the year. Come on, make the tackle. There you go. Lou Fowl with a nice tackle.
So,
but they
by
get
the way,
32-yard line, though. With a flag. Hopefully on the Eagles, that'd be to the 17, 18-yard line.
Don't get your hopes up.
I know. We can't do that. We can't ever get our happiness up.
I'll say it after this.
That's
okay. Good. So, you want to know the cherry on top when Cooper Rush fumbled that?
What is
snap? It? So they were playing a tribute up above to like veterans and like great Cowboy players and stuff like that, and they were like shouting out Tom Landry, at that very moment. They were like giving credit to Tom Landry.
Salute to service. They're showing it literally right now as you say that.
And so incredible. That was I didn't know that, but that. Glad I wasn't there for that at least. So 3 minutes and 4 seconds, by the way, in the first quarter. The sun is now in our defense's eyes. Wonderful.
Yeah, now we won't be able to see the ball. But they can't either, but they catch it. So first down goes to second down and 2. Is that Devontae Smith here? I think George Bush did the
coin flip, yeah.
George W. Bush did the coin toss there, coin flip.
Yeah. It is just crazy that, again,
what part?
We've gotten to this point.
Oh,
sorry, I was thinking about the curtains.
I'm thinking about.
I'm not even lying. I literally just got like a whole minute sidetrack inside my head about the fucking curtains at AT&T
almost every
Stadium.
5 years, a disaster happens. We had 2015, Romo go down, disaster season. They get a first down with Barkley, by the way, to the outside and more. Then you had 2020, the broken leg of Dak Prescott. Now 2024, Dak's injury, and just the whole team sucks. So.
I know, and now it's coming closer together. Now it's every 4 years, like an election.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah. It was ugly, both the election and the Cowboys this year.
Oh man, they're just showing. I mean, honestly, and I'm not even like knocking it or anything. It's just it's hard to see like the Cowboys like schmoozing with all their little celebrity buddies. Like they're the actors from Yellowstone, the show, were like hanging out with Jerry behind the scenes. And, like I don't know.
Do you expect anything less from Jerry? Jerry, as an owner, I don't mind him doing that. I just don't want him GMing. Let him fucking meet with
runs
fucking 10. Again, he got 8 yards. No, he got 8.
Excuse me.
Wherever he starts going down is where the ball stops. Doesn't matter. Do you understand? Like wherever he's at. Are you okay? Okay.
I have the hiccups.
Okay. Well, I want you dying on us here.
I'm trying to stop them.
Okay. I know how you do it. No, but you see, as soon as he starts going down, right there, Not when his knee hits. As soon as he starts to drop.
Okay.
I think you get he gets 8 yards,
Yeah,
not 9
I
or
was
10.
looking at his knee.
Yeah, you gotta
I figured
look.
it was more into
You gotta look
9.
as soon as his ass starts dropping. That's when they go. But it's the first down. Oh, first down to Goddard.
Speaking
Jordan
of
Lewis,
ass.
one of the better players on our team this year. You know, and good coverage there. But when you have him on a small, frailer Jordan Lewis against a tight end, you know he's mismatched right there, as you can tell right there in size. No, good play by the Eagles. Jordan Lewis did everything he could do on that situation. He usually won't cover the tight ends, though. That's not usually his job.
How do I stop the hiccups? I'll tell you after this snap. Mr.
Who's
LT.
Shotgun here, Eagle. They're in motion there. We got a little bit of no pass rush. Golson is really doing all right with pass rush, but it just took too long. Wide fucking open for AJ Brown,
What
and
in the hell?
wow, big hit there at the end. It's just wide open for AJ Brown. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Wow, this hurts my balls sack. But I will say the man John Luna.
Thank you, John Luna. Much love.
Can always put a smile on our face here. Getting one step closer to that bonus goal hit.
That's
And
right.
he's also now officially in first place, breaking a tie.
Oh, there you go.
By himself in first place.
Said, let's help
on the
MCF
board.
out. Hit the bullseye. Click continue. Make that 5 on it drop. It goes towards that goal.
It's got to be 5 or higher. That's the way you get there. So appreciate it. Hey, listen, at least we got something to cheer on. John Luna, he's in first place. Calvin Richard is in second place. 5 back on him. And then in third place is Jet Li, 44.
Thank you, Redman R with
Couple
$1.
back on
Go
second.
Cowboys there.
There you go.
Much love, Redman.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Now in 10th place is Redman. Yes, much love to the man.
What
Redman R.
to the first quarter.
Is it over? I missed it.
I think
there.
so, yeah.
I thought it was just, I don't know if we punted or what. I don't even know what's going on. This freaking team is
maybe
frustrating.
I missed it. I thought that was the end of the first quarter, but I could be wrong. I'll triple check here in a second.
Either way, we'll see in a minute.
I know.
Let's hit the comments in
Yeah,
the chat.
no, so I'll
Redman
go
R
back
with
to
the Go Cowboys.
LT's random
Much
comment.
love.
How do you stop the hiccups? So, hiccups are kind of weird, but if you have good control of your diaphragm, so when you're hiccuping, basically you just want to actually inhale and then clench your diaphragm and then hold it as long as possible. It basically will disrupt the rhythm because basically it's one of your muscles kind of spasming and that's what causes the hiccups or something. I don't remember. All I know is that controlling your diaphragm stops the hiccups.
There's a lot in there.
85%
There's
of
a
the
lot in there
time.
to unpack.
I'm on a sneezing spree. Make it stop. Look towards the light, AF.
That's the way you sneeze. That's the way I sneeze.
I know, but you gotta get it all out.
Yeah, I like sneezing. It's a good
Yeah,
feeling.
hold my breath. So Redman R, when you hold your breath, you're basically doing the same thing. You're, clenching your diaphragm. I just again, it's
to stop
when you actually
hiccuping,
know it, you kind of can more specifically
I don't know if there's a Cuban.
clench
I don't know if there's a Cuban thing, but when to stop hiccuping, you scare someone. If you
That's
scare
never
someone,
really worked for me.
I know,
very well.
but I'm letting you know that's the
know.
old wives'
I know,
tale, the
that's
old
the old
Cuban
school way of
lore.
doing it.
Old Cuban lore is
I'm sure we're all traumatized children from our parents trying to scare the hiccups out
if
of
you
us.
scare someone while they're having the hiccups, it's supposed to stop them. I don't know, something I learned as a little kid. I don't really
The
believe
lunatic
it.
said he just chugs his beer for a long time. Hey.
I think I fucking hiccup in the middle of chugging and fucking choke to death like fucking Jimi Hendrix. I'm just saying, I don't want to, my own. Well, he choked in his vomit.
Now,
but-
that guy's saying our defense is getting held all game. What else is new? I mean,
I'm not. Whether we're getting held or not, I cannot put that blame on that.
YC27 said AJ Brown that wide open has to be a crime.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Overshown missed coverage there. It looked like Overshown was the closest guy to him, but hold on, because the closest guy to John Luna is Jet Li, 44, and he hit the bullseye on that goal. Now we're at 3 shots on that bullseye. We are 17 away from hitting the
Jet Li,
goal.
44. He
Big
said,
shout out to him, who by the way knocks Calvin Richard to 80 points right there. Ryan Flournoy style. And Jet Li, you're right, baby, it is second quarter. And Jet Li, he gets into second place after that drop right there. Big shout outs to him. He jumps over Calvin Richard. We'll get to your comment in a moment. 1st and 10. Jalen Hurts to the end zone. An interception! Trayvon Diggs! That's what I'm talking about. Trayvon Diggs, best play of the year so far. And why not do it against the Eagles?
Yeah.
He loves to own Jalen Smith. That's one thing he's done his whole career. Owned him again. Big play there by Trayvon Diggs. About time Trayvon Diggs wakes the fuck up. And we get a tie. What a great job beating the inside play there. He almost played underneath, stayed close enough with Goddard, played
like
underneath.
Catching a baby.
Yeah, he played underneath, caught Goddard. Hey, look, Jet Li with the drop.
There we go. You see, there we go. It's bringing the energy, guys.
John Luna and Calvin Richard and Jet Li 44 right there with the drop.
That was beautiful.
Maybe that's
he just plucked it right out of.
That's the push we need, baby. Let's go. Great job by closing speed on Trayvon Diggs. Also, not a great pass by Jalen Hurts.
I know, but defense come through. Let's go. Obviously, we're on our own 20 now. Offense, let's get some points out of this.
You know, LT ain't happy. Cooper Rush does not fumble the snap. He throws the ball to Rico Dowdle, and I mean, it's very hard just to get back in the line of scrimmage.
Not lose yards.
Not his fault. They read that like a book. There was no place to go. Cooper Rush, no place to go. Azteca's like, we're supposed to tank. Listen, they're going to try their best to win. They're still going to probably lose 90% of the games. They forgot
their own game plan.
90% of these games. We have 9 games left. We're going to lose probably 7 of them.
Hey, we just broke his longest interception-free streak. Way to go, Trayvon.
Fuck you, Jalen Hurts. And fuck Philly.
Blurry, or is it just me?
I don't know.
It looks a little blurry. Let me see. Rico Dowdle gets the ball. He only gets like a yard.
You're making me...
It looks the same, so I think it is blurry. That's not the end of the world.
I don't know, maybe.
No, if no one said anything till now, and I'm just noticing now. There we go.
Is it better?
No, it kind of there normalized and
then blurrized. Hold on. So weird, right? We have all our normal light.
Give it a second.
There you
see?
go. Hey.
It just needed me to fix it. You're welcome.
It's your beautiful
3rd and
face.
9 now for our Cowboys, by the way. Hunter Lipke,
the running back. Here's a quick
motion.
screen to CeeDee Lamb, and it just causes us to get like 4 yards.
It's okay.
And 5. We get 3.
True. Sorry.
3 yards. Now it's 4th and 5, and all of that for nothing.
Zach Martin is laying on the ground, not moving.
And he should have worn that jersey again. Zach Martin on the ground hurt. Hopefully he gets up.
I think he's just getting up slow.
Cowboys are punting. You know. All that, not that the pick got us midfield or short field. The pick saved points. Maybe just delayed points.
Hey, at this point I will take it,
anything, right?
But we can't We can't capitalize. We can't do anything off of that good momentum.
Cowboys are used to giving the ball away in the red zone. First time we took it away, John Luna made that comment right there. Cowboys been giving it away in the red zone. Finally took it away.
What a fantastic punt!
Great punt.
Like,
I mean, across the field.
Come on, get him!
Touch him!
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, you see? So, again, great punt and a little fuck up by them. So, not again.
Come on, Damone Clark. Get the fuck out of there. Number 18.
I'm telling you, like, they must be saying everything
Buddy
and
Johnson, 57. It's the
Where's
battle.
Jordan Lewis and his
right now,
talking?
our guys are playing like this is a Super Bowl because most of these guys are playing like their third or time or less as a Cowboy because they haven't played all fucking year. They've been backups and third stringers, and now they're playing in their major roles, so they're all hungry and getting all crazy out there.
I know everybody. This has carrot vibes. Said AF. it is feeling quite
carroty season for sure.
So even outside of that, though, I kind of wanted to touch on because I've seen a lot of people say like, guys, let's just put Trey Lance in. We will see Trey Lance sooner rather than later. I don't think it's going to be one of those situations where we see him in this game outside of an injury situation.
Right. I don't think he's going to be in this game unless it's a blowout.
I feel like the plan for McCarthy / the Cowboys is going to be more consistency. And then, let's be real, once the Cowboys have sucked long enough and Cooper Rush loses enough, they won't care anymore, and then they'll put in Trey Lance. Now, until we have the chance of a chance, they're going to try to play Cooper Rush and be more serious. Right. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I understand. But, the sooner the Cowboys can get, Trey Lance on the field and show what he can do or not do, it's the best for the Cowboys to either make decisions on what they're going to do with him or try to trade him if he does well enough. The Cowboys feel like they can trade him away. We can't get rid of Dak. He's here for another 2, 3 years, 4 years, I don't know. But Trey Lance is someone you want to keep as a backup. For $3 million, $5 million, and you keep Cooper Rush as a backup for $2 million, or do you want to try to trade Trey Lance, or are you just stuck with a scrub and you just let him go? That's what it comes down to with Trey Lance. So to me, I'd rather this season's done. I'd rather just see what Trey Lance can give us. But I also think that, again, I agree with you. Outside of an injury, Trey Lance ain't playing this game. Or if it is, let's say it is 31 to 3 in the fourth quarter, you'll see Trey Lance. you'll see Trey Lance like the way you see the backup come in when the game's a blowout. So that's the only way, and hopefully it won't be. I want to see, let's keep it close the whole way through. I don't care who's fucking playing, but in the end, if you look at certain positions, I talked about this with Austin Richards, and he's in there playing now. I talked about this with Trey Lance. You know, let's see what he can bring. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and you know, figure out some of these spots that we still have question marks over the offseason that we're going to have. When we get to the end of the season, at least we have some questions answered. John Luna.
It's going to be one hell of an offseason.
With that 5 on it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Luna.
Mr. John Luna, who, by the way, now 420.
He said, okay, maybe this will change the luck again.
Hey.
Click the bullseye, click continue, make the $5 more donation, help MCF and the Cowboys luck.
We bow down to you, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much, man.
YouTube just added that goal situation. We're going to expand it in the future and see what else we can do with it. But right now, we're just having a little bit of fun with it. And John Luna, we appreciate you so much. Thank you. 420. 4 out of 20 right now.
Hey, there we go.
Almost. Hurts kept it. The Cowboys had both guys
that
covered.
Me.
That was a read option, and both guys were covered. Both options were covered. Whether it was Saquon, who was stopped immediately and it was held, or Jalen Hurts, who couldn't really do shit and got tackled.
They got me there. So LT also pretty upset, saying throwing on 1st and 10 in year 12 is disrespectful. I just can't with my coach sometimes. Run Barkley and win. We buy into our own hype that y'all can't compete and that we're doing too much.
See, that's the one thing I do agree with. I think you guys should be running a lot more with Saquon Barkley, and you're just fucking around. You're like fucking around with us.
You're getting cute. Let's be real. But you have
Here,
Kellen Moore running your offense.
Cowboys
of course
are coming.
Cute.
A little blitz. He gets hit. He goes deep, and they make the catch. Easy catch. I mean, that Kalen Carson on the ground, the rookie.
I think so.
The rookie on the ground.
Actually, was it Kalen Carson?
I don't know. I don't think it was Trayvon. I think Trayvon's on the other side. But
it
either
wasn't
way,
Overshown, was it?
No, Overshown blitz. Overshown blitz.
Okay.
Or yeah, here he is. Man. It's Kalen Carson.
Yeah, it was Kalen Carson. Sorry. I thought the 2 was a 3 for a second, and I'm like, who the heck has a 3 that would be out there?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's too bad because...
Now that was very quickly midfield. Now they run with Saquon, who's
gets
trucking
5
guys
yards.
down and gets like 6 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, so Jetly44 saying, well, Parsons is on the sideline. So remember, I said this in our... actually, McCarthy said this in the pregame interview that he did. Micah Parsons, for at least the first half of the game, first and second quarter, he's going to be on a bit of a managed snap count, right? They're going to see how he kind of handles that.
Oh, no.
And then for the second half...
we're saying it's them, they're saying it's us. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. And then for the second half, they might release him a little more.
Like he is going to be hold him back. Or
hold him back.
Yeah, depends on how he does.
False start. We got lucky there.
They're in the sun now. They're looking into the sun, so why not?
So LT Bland unfortunately seems to have regressed a little bit in his injury, where he was doing okay, and then he kind of took a step back.
Yeah, he had a 21-day window open.
He might be out for the rest of the year.
21-day window open, and then he's working on that foot that he injured in training camp, basically the first week of training camp. Then when he literally the Friday practice, he had some soreness. That was the issue in his foot. He had some soreness, and then.
They're showing Saquon fixing his jock strap. Like, they didn't need to show that.
I don't know is he hurt?
No, he was just fixing his jock strap.
Because that's the one thing about the one Saquon issue is his injury issues. Cowboys getting some pressure. There's Overshown, and he gets a sack. Overshown with the sack once again. Wow, Overshown. That's
2, right?
I think he's got 2 of them.
Yeah, because he
had that one right up the middle. Blew up the running back, got a sack. Overshown, like I said, guys, you want to get a jersey for the Cowboys? That's the next one.
And again,
is he even available? Because I'm going to get it right now.
I'm not sure, but again, you want to talk about the impact that Mike is
having?
Yes,
I agree.
I know you're not seeing him make the impact.
Right, but
he opens it up for everybody else.
But the thing, Micah here didn't even blitz. He was in coverage. And here's Micah coming in late, and then comes...
not to take away from what Overshown did there either, but he, great job there.
Yeah, Micah went in coverage and then rolled back around to basically be quarterback spying.
That was his second sack.
Second sack for Overshown. The first one, he blew up the running back.
3rd and 17, delay game.
2 down linemen with Micah as the standing up third lineman. But they called timeout or delay game.
They called the timeout.
10:06 to go in the second quarter. The Cowboys got him at 3rd and 17. Cowboys are playing inspired football here. I like it. Even though I know we're not going to win much this year, I'd like to try to beat the fucking Eagles.
I'm going to ask the committee, though, is it that we are playing good defense, or is it what LT kind of said, where the Eagles are basically just getting cute and fucking themselves? The Eagles are opening up opportunities for us to maybe create that, or is it that the defense is actually creating a little bit
I think 2 things.
You know what I mean?
I think that, I know what you're saying, I think that the Eagles are a 6-2 team. They're not bad. Oh.
Hey, Scorpio dropping his membership message there saying, let's fucking go Cowboys.
And he's also saying, fuck Eagles.
Fuck Philly. Dilly.
Yeah. He said
Thank you so much, Scorpio. Much love.
Tears. You got to cry because 5 is greater than 1. Thank you, Scorpio. Much love to you. Calvin Richard has 74 points.
Right, so 3rd and 17, and this is big because we pushed them back into their own side.
And Cowboys
are
showing the mug option here, dropping back in coverage again.
Ooh, hey,
little Carl Lawson, Micah,
double overshown.
Micah with the sack. That counts as a sack.
They had the double overshown. Yeah. I love this.
The overshown factor is showing
up.
up.
Love this.
By the way, that does count as he lost a yard. That counts as a sack from Micah.
Huge.
Second sack of the year for Micah. Coming from the other side, he stunts inside, goes to the left, and goes back to the right. They doubled him because Micah ran them into each other. Micah caused that double team, which caused.
Thank you.
But
Great job.
He caused a double team because they were doubling him, and he ran him into Overshown, and then he went around them and still got the sack. That's greatness right there. Almost a block there by the Cowboys. I see there 31 can't hold his block. That goes into the end zone. Yes. Okay. Good. Thank goodness. 20-yard line for the Cowboys.
Right. So,
9:21 to go in the second quarter.
I'm feeling very hopeful, that we can stay in the mix here. What a pleasant surprise by our defense.
Defense is holding it together. The
offense.
Imagine if Cooper Rush didn't
get
fumble.
Us into, at least field goal range.
Imagine if Cooper Rush didn't fumble. That shit's like that.
Yeah, they wouldn't even have points.
Yeah. Just saying.
Crazy to think about. So I'm going to go ahead and refill my drink very quickly. But before I do, I'm going to remind everybody here chilling, hanging with us, take a second to hit like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You guys can follow us anywhere and everywhere at MyCowboysFamily. Of course, as well, hop on the Discord. Link for that is in the description box down below. Yep. And yes, huge shout out to everybody here, chilling, hanging with us, who's dropped the love as well. Calvin Richards, rocking it with 74 points currently.
Yes, on the stream boss. The sponsor of the week is the man Jet Li 44. He's also the membership gifting champion. Much love to him. And then you got the Cash App King, who's Cat 52 ringing in here, ringing the bell. So much love to him. But then, who's this week's, again, after this game, there's something we call the winners shout outs here at the end. And we do shout out those that take the crown, so to speak, at the end. And we have Skeptical Fan up on that board. And we have Jet Li up on that board. But in first place currently could be the Cash App Queen once again. 2 out of 3 weeks if Pat Pfeiffer holds it down. She's got a little bit of lead on the first place spot. We'll see what happens in the Cash App side of things. And of course, Calvin Richard got 74 points up there. Now, gifting membership, Mr. John Luna in first place right now with 5 gifted memberships. And for that coveted bonus raffle entry for the sponsor of the week right now, John Luna is up by 5 over Jet Li, I think, and Jet Li's over 2 over Calvin Richard in that battle for first place. Sponsor of the week and a bonus membership, a bonus raffle entry for one of these sewn and stitched jerseys. And right now I'm thinking I'm getting number 13 next time I order. That's Overshown, in case you forgot. And you know what? Maybe I'll wait. Maybe, 13. Next year he might be wearing 0. Remember I said that first. Cowboys haven't given a number 0, I think, to anybody. So I think the first 0 may really... Overshown had to earn it. I think he's doing that. I would say give him 0. Let him be he wanted to be a Cowboy since he was in kindergarten. Dallas Cowboy. I mean, there's proof of that. Give him number 0 already. The man's, red shirt last year, basically being injured, tore his knee. Came back this year and is incredibly... I mean, he's broken all those freaking things you usually are hampered by coming back from an ACL tear, and then he looks just fantastic out there. So explosiveness is all there. First down, and there is a quick pass to CD Lamb, but there is a flag on the field. Unfortunately, a flag on the field. So here you go.
We're of course there's a flag on the field.
So this flag right here goes against, we'll see. It would suck as a Cowboy. That's hands to the face, Eagles, so take the penalty.
There we go.
You take the penalty and you keep it down. So it's 1st and 5 or something like that right now. By the way, Jet Li 44 trying to make a run at this thing. Right now, I think in a tie with Pat Pfeiffer. Boom. Jet Li 44 with a $10 holler said, "Go Cowboys!" But that's just now and forever. Much love to you, Jet Li. Appreciate you. And he is tied with Pat Pfeiffer in first place. And currently, I'm talking first place on the Cash App. And now officially, and Mr. John Luna in the house. But I think, I had to double check it. Let me just double check it. No, wait.
I just
say,
heard
here we
Cooper
go.
Rush say, here we go.
And we lost yards there with Zeke.
Yeah, here we go, Zeke. Yeah, woo.
Lost yardage, Zeke. Zeke, here we go. Let me see here.
Sorry, it is. Can I put the AC
Chili.
up like 1 degree because it is freezing?
I guess. Go ahead. I mean, yeah, it's.
If you get hot, I won't put it back down.
Halftime,
okay?
maybe we can get it back to the normal.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, baby. But anyways, I was gonna say, I'm checking the numbers, and I think Jet Li. I think he just passed John Luna by 2, if I'm not mistaken. Another here we go, John. There's Zeke on the outside pitch, and this time he gets about 9 yards, 9 yards, 3rd and 3, a makeable 3 yards there. Running is exactly what you want to see by the Cowboys. You don't want to see Cooper Rush throwing. You don't want to see Cooper Rush throwing the ball. Let me just keep it at that. You want to see the Cowboys running the ball, and at 3rd and 3, then you want to see maybe Cooper Rush do a nice safe pass. We'll see what happens here.
Heck, I'm surprised we haven't run Cooper Rush himself, but I guess we can't afford to lose another running back.
Another running back.
Quarterback.
Well, yeah, we can. We got Trey Lance.
We can't afford to lose another running back either.
We can afford to lose. We want to see. Here's a blitz on 3rd and 3. Cooper Rush throws it. Is this holding? There's got to be a flag there. Thank you. Slay. By the way, Slay's back. But Slay got slayed there against Tolbert, who was obviously grabbed on Tolbert. Pass interference, first down, Cowboys. And by the way, officially for everybody out there listening and watching, Jet Li's in first place.
Oh, way to
and
go, Jet Li.
He dropped another 5 on it on the Cash App board. You know what that means? He broke the tie with Pat Pfeiffer. And now we have the almost another takeover coming on here. Although the leader right now is John Luna on the gifting board. We do have a new leader here, and that's Jet Li on the Cash App board. Big shout out to Jet Li, 44. Now let's go.
Yeah. By the way, MCW, that's me.
Yeah, that's
it's short for My Cowboy's Wife.
And here's basically
losing a yard.
Yeah, losing half a yard on a run. Very predictable. Not changing up. I mean, when we changed up the running like lanes and the running flow, we did a pitch out to Zeke, and it gave us 9-10 yards.
Yeah.
We go back to the regular up the gut kind of A or B gap kind of runs. We seem to be telling. Maybe there's a tell that we give away. I don't know, but they seem to figure out every time we run inside. It's like pretty easy to figure it out. We do something a little different.
27 said, with our defense playing like this so far, if Dak was in, I'd feel slightly confident that we could win. Yeah, especially after we just saw Cooper Rush throw it to literally no one.
Man.
I guess you can't pick if you don't throw it to any one.
I mean, no interception when the ball is 18 yards away from every single human. So, yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay.
He threw it to California on that pass right there, and Cali dropped it. Let's see what happens here.
7 minutes and 3 seconds, by the way, in the second quarter.
You know, too bad we can't get to the 50-yard line. That'd be a 68-yard field goal. Let's go. That's the record right there. We need to get to that middle of that star there. Come on, let's see. We got Cooper Rush going back, looking. Drop. We literally got to the star. Short by a yard of the first down, 4th and 1. You either go for it or you kick the record.
How many feet? What's?
Baby, that's the record.
Oh,
he's going
gonna go for it. Damn it! Why are we cursed?
Cowboys are hurrying back up. I don't know. It looks like they're confused. The Cowboys are confused right now. It should be a timeout here. Oh no, I know what they're doing. They're gonna fake this. I think the Cowboys are gonna fake this here.
And kick the field goal.
I don't know. Yeah, they might fake. They might
It's McCarthy.
Cooper Rush. Did he hit the ground? No, he got the first.
No, he got it.
He pushed the first down there. Cooper Rush first down, no record. No record, baby. Sorry for the mimosa.
It's okay. Now we have to. First of all, it's just orange juice. But and second of all,
I know.
Just got to score a touchdown. That's it. No more in between. Because if we're going to get a shitty-ass, regular-ass field goal, it's not worth going for it on that 4th and 1 and actually getting it.
First down, Cowboys. Both teams have 21 plays. They have 124 yards. We have 58. Yeah, and they have more time of possession. But either way, we're somehow in the game still. Cooper Rush throwing the ball. That's ugly usually, and almost a pick six. It should have been a pick.
Thank you, Hunter Lipke.
Oh, man. I mean, I think it was just the guy dropping it.
Hunter Lipke
I know.
bumped into him and helped.
The guy was dropping it. Oh, my God.
He still almost caught it.
That's the worst pass.
And he still almost
caught
it.
Look up. I mean, did someone hit this pass? Someone had to hit it. Okay.
Yeah, it was tipped.
Because that was an ugly-ass fucking pass. I never seen something
even
like
for Cooper Rush, that was ugly.
And that, no wonder. 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys here. At almost the record-breaking field goal kick line here. All we need to do is lose a yard. Rico Dowdle, though, gains a bunch of yards here. And more!
Go, Rico,
Come on, baby, go!
Go, Rico!
30-yard line. Great job by Rico Dowdle.
Touchdown.
Great job by the Cowboys there.
Aww.
First down, Cowboys. You got your jersey.
I know, but
we got the red, white, and blue on our helmets. Let's go. Cowboys are no huddling. This is where Dak does, or I would say Dak does the best. But let's see if the offense does the best. I don't know. It's a quick throw to Ferguson. Good job there. First down, Cowboys.
Way to go.
And we'll keep it rolling.
Fergalicious.
Yeah, Fergalicious. First pass by 2 Ferguson this game.
And I hate to say it, but I'm so glad we stayed in bounds because, yes, I want that clock ticking.
We want to keep the clock going.
Yeah, seriously, we do.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if we're winning or losing. We want to keep the clock going. Now, the Cowboys have quick huddle twice in a row, or no huddle, which is to catch the Eagles in a certain package on defense and to not let them substitute. That's the reason we did that. Yeah, that is.
CeeDee by the way, in a
weird play there, but it works for 5, 6, 7 yards, 6 yards by Rico Dowdle once again chopping away on the ground against the Eagles. Good front defense.
I do think. It made them think it was a pass.
Well, the movement made you look over there. Look, the Cowboys right again. No huddle, right up the line of scrimmage. They want to catch the Eagles in this.
Again, looks like another
quick run to CeeDee Lamb outside. Breaks a tackle.
He does break at least one tackle to get like 2-3 yards.
Yeah, so it's 3rd and 2 now with John Luna, another 5. Own it. And he's back in first place with that drop right there.
There we go. Mr. Luna saying Zeke made all the meetings this week, I'm assuming. So he got his snaps. So yeah, he must have made all the meetings and been a good boy.
Yep.
But he's also said, please hit the like button. We have 41 watching, but only 22 likes.
How could that be possible? Come on, guys.
You heard the man.
Hit the like. And John Luna right now back in first place, jumped over Jet Li 44. The back and forth we got going on here. 3rd and 2. Cooper Rush is switching something up. 8 seconds to snap the clock. Trips right. We got single coverage on CD on the left. Not a CD play here.
No.
It is a CD. First down. It's CD play. I thought they were going to go for the end zone on one-on-one coverage there and maybe hit the left side corner there. Pylon. Got the first down. 1st and goal. 3 minutes and 30 seconds and ticking. And I said this. What was 2 of my offensive goals are being hit this game? Run the clock. Got to run the clock. We're starting to do that. And scheme for your playmakers.
Yeah.
That literally was a scheme play for the playmaker. We were scheming for Rico Dowdle. We're scheming for Jake Ferguson. Why couldn't we do this when Dak was there?
Okay, now it definitely seems like a run here.
But there's an audible being called by Cooper Rush. Looks like we're going to run left. Up the middle. Straight run by a fumble.
Oh, God damn it.
By Rico Dowdle. There's a flag.
Though, but
probably holding on us. I cannot believe this.
Oh,
that was Zeke holding offense. So I thought it was Rico. It was Zeke that fumbled? Cut this motherfucker.
I have no words.
It was Zeke.
I have no words.
Cut this fucking fruitcake. Bye-bye, Zeke. I don't want to see him as a Cowboy ever again. With the fucking misbehaving last week and now this you get 2 carries, one for a loss and the other one for a fumble on the goal line. Another giveaway on the goal line in the red zone. Fuck this piece of shit team. We are tanking. I think I think Zeke is part of the Jerry Jones plan.
No, I was just about to say that there was all politics.
Yeah.
That, the fact that ball passed from our possession into theirs, that was purely politics. Because the only reason that Ezekiel Elliott is even employed, let alone on that field right now, is because he's been suckling Jerry's left nut since 2016.
Well, except for last week.
Even last week, remember, Jerry went against what McCarthy said and what was being reported as well by several Dallas Cowboy reporters. He went against all that and tried to say, no, Zeke's dedicated. Zeke's a good guy. Zeke, it was a mutual understanding. It was a mutual decision to, do this. And then McCarthy's over here no, he was undisciplined. He wasn't showing up. We weren't going to let that slide. And on top of that, we're hearing from reporters, it wasn't just missing team meetings. He's showing up late to practice. He's not, And Jerry is sitting there saying, no, he's great. He's the most dedicated. I swear, don't make me look this up again. But Jerry Jones himself said that Zeke is the most dedicated guy on this team.
Yeah, he did.
Anyway, let me read your comments before the next words out of my mouth just end up being a lot of curse words. The Lunatic said, players saying tanking, we're trying our best. Yeah, and that's the frustrating part because apparently the only people to not get the tanking memo are the actual fucking players. Credit where credit is due, right? They are not gonna somehow all wake up and start playing like fucking all pro players, right? But I see heart on this team. I'm seeing effort on this team, even with the mistakes, even with the fuck ups, even with everything going on. I was not expecting this type of effort from our players. Let's not talk about the coaching staff. Let's not talk about the front office. But I see heart from our players.
Not from Zeke. Not from.
I mean, he's
you're
just
contradicting what just happened.
Zeke is a glorified front office, mascot. He's basically just rowdy, but like wearing a game day jersey.
Wearing number 15 instead of 0.
And yeah, he is losing his legacy. Any semblance of goodwill that Zeke had within the Cowboys organization or anything like that, like he's shitting all over that because unfortunately, us fans, we do have somewhat short memories. The last thing we're gonna remember Zeke doing is fumbling the ever living shit out of every ball we ever handed to him, and half-assing every other play.
What a deflating thing. You're moving the ball, you hear the crowd getting into it.
And our offense was moving down the field. We fucking drove all the way down the field to do that.
All that for this. Now they're Hail Mary. Now they're going deep on us here.
I mean,
probably a flag here. Something. Yep, flag on Kalen Carson, who probably held them, and now they just gained like 40 yards on a penalty.
Rico should have gotten that. I would have felt better if even Dalvin Cook got that carry.
Dalvin Cook, yeah, obviously, make it clear he's not active for this game.
He's not.
So there's nothing we can do. Luckily, it was just holding, not pass interference. That would have been a 40-yard pass interference play. It was only 5 yards.
Yeah, the way we turn over the ball is ridiculous. Zeke just fumbled. Read the comments. Let me see.
Sorry,
we got a holding penalty and a fumble recovered by Filthy. Fire Mike after this game.
I mean,
it was a first down. Why not get Dowdle that touchdown? Get Zeke off the team. Zeke needs to retire.
I say cut Zeke.
Henry wouldn't have fumbled
Fire McCarthy. Dalvin Cook wouldn't have fumbled. Rico, who has fumbling issues, wouldn't have fumbled. But Zeke, trusty old Zeke fumbles. If he came and do that, that's his only purpose. Is short yardage and goal line and red zone. He can't do that and cut his fucking ass. He can't. He's not a leader. He's not a leader. He's getting in trouble. He's not showing a good leadership. So he has no use and value for this team.
Hell, Dak's not even our quarterback. He doesn't even have that buddy relationship there anymore.
Get him off this team. There's no need. We need again. But then the Cowboys gonna bitch and complain about. But Jerry Jones loves him.
He has what a catch.
Jerry Jones loves him.
He has one singular purpose on this team right now, and you know what it is?
Jerry Jones is lacking.
Helping occasionally run or pass block, and even that we're not. Like, I'm just saying, like that's the only thing that he might still have a chance of doing somewhat effectively.
If the Cardinals win today, and they are winning by almost 3 touchdowns against the Jets, they're first place in the NFC West. Dr. G
is having a good
second
season.
and 9. Some little pressure there. Collapses. Fumble!
Someone
get it! Leo Fowl! Yes!
Fuck yeah!
Touchdown! No, he's not. No, he was down. Leo Fowl gets the ball. Leo Fowl on the fucking 3-yard line. First of all, who caused a fumble? That's number 1. Number 2, Leo Fowl. I told you guys.
Actually, I don't know who caused it.
I don't know, but Leo Fowl was on that.
Was it Micah?
That's a sack. That counts as a sack.
Wait, let's see.
Whoever causes a fumble, it counts as a sack, just so you guys know.
Was it Kalen Carson?
It was Micah.
No, it was
Micah caused a sack, and Micah held on to him so Lou Fowl get the recovery.
Parsons.
Micah caused that once again. Micah makes a difference.
Teamwork, though, because again, the pressure from the rest of the team obviously helped Micah get in there.
I want you to understand that counts as a sack, because it means if you grab the guy and you cause him to fumble, it counts as a sack. Sack, fumble, recover by the Cowboys. Now we get the ball first and goal on the 3-yard line. It is time. Both teams have takeaways, each of them in the red zone. We got the Trayvon Diggs pick, and then here, and then we just had that unfortunate fumble by Zeke.
Man.
Do not put Zeke in the game.
Jalen Hurts.
Zeke is in the game.
Are you kidding
me? No, Zeke's in the game to the left of Cooper Rush, and we have him in a shotgun. We have the ball in the 6. First and goal from the 6.
So is he there to block and do the one thing that I told you he can?
He's there to run.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Why? Why?
Do you know?
Why?
You know why? We gotta make it up.
We gotta smother Jerry in his fucking sleep.
Yeah.
John Luna, shout out to you with the $5 holler saying, hope y'all score. MCF, you could go into the half leading. Hey, 2-minute warning.
Could you imagine being the Eagles at halftime?
If that happens, I think that's the first time that we lead going into halftime at home the entire season.
Yep. Yes, it is, because we have
just lead at halftime.
We've never been leading in the second quarter
since like week 1.
We have not led in the second quarter of games. any game at home this year, at home. So this would be nice.
Yeah, I don't.
Even if we win this game, it ain't going to change things for the season. But it would be nice just to beat the Eagles and say, fuck Philly.
Can we all just take a second to, I'm sorry, I still can't get over the fact that our decision was to run Ezekiel Elliott there.
Baby, I
know why. I'm not saying
why?
I don't know why. Like I said, it's the same reason he got it last time. Politics. That's great. My goodness.
They're trying to, what they're trying to do is, whether it's McCarthy saying it or Jerry Jones
how about this? Is
calling
Dowdle
it
hurt?
in. Maybe.
Is Dowdle hurt? Is that it?
Maybe, but the point I'm trying to say is that would be the only acceptable thing. But even that, I mean, Lipke, I guess. I don't know. Lipke fumbles on the goal line last year. So my point is, we have very little options here. What?
So this is technically, according to ESPN research, that was the first time Zeke has ever turned the ball over in the red zone is in his entire career.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to say. That Jerry Jones calling down to McCarthy. McCarthy's probably got the Jerry Jonesism already, thinking that way. So he's probably like, I know what Jerry wants.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if Dowdle is hurt.
Okay, that's fine. But he's like, I know what Jerry wants. He wants Zeke to prove himself here. We got the ball back. It's not. He didn't cost us points because we're gonna give Zeke the touchdown that he gave up. We're gonna give Zeke a touchdown now to make up for his fuck up, and everybody will love Zeke again. That is exactly what Mike McCarthy is doing. Whether he's being told this by Jerry Jones, no, I don't think Jerry Jones is calling down. I think he just knows what Jerry wants. In the Monday meetings, it's like I want to see Zeke get some more touchdowns. Yeah, so
Dowdle is not hurt, just confirming.
Right, so
and a little side note, Dak Prescott actually said that he was surprised. He told Tracy Wolfson here today that he's surprised that the Cowboys didn't put him on IR. He is leaning towards having that season-ending surgery, which puts him on a 3 to 4 month recovery process to be 100% for next season.
So even from Dak himself, he's saying he's already knows. He has to see the specialist on Monday, but he sees the writing on the wall. Every other specialist, very damn good specialist, the Cowboys' own specialists are saying you're out for the year.
Dowdle is there.
Dowdle is the running back this time. Second and goal is a closer snap. This time Cooper Rush keeps it. No separation for anyone. No one open.
Is it intended for CD? I can't even tell if it was the sun or a route.
It was Ferguson or CD, but it was bad pass by Cooper Rush.
I know.
And also, no one was open. No one was open. But you know who's open now? John Luna opening up a little lead against Jet Li in first place on the overall board, taking Calvin Richard at 59 points. John Luna with the $5 hollow. You know what he just did, though, baby?
It was intended to CD, by the way.
Okay, it looked in between. 7 out of the 20 goals have been met.
Thank you, John Luna. Much
almost
love.
at halftime. Here we go.
We do run it to Dowdle this time.
Third and goal, we lose yards. Incredible.
Are we going to kick the field goal? We
Probably.
Have to.
Probably. That's the pussy team we got. 4th and goal. Just the pussy team. We get the ball on the 6-yard line, and we get to the 6-yard line.
Well, thank you so much. John Luna said, hey, last time y'all led at halftime, you came out in the third quarter and let the other team score like 21 unanswered points.
Yeah, that was last game. It was 10-6 at halftime, wasn't it? Against the, who did we just get creamed by last game? Or was I know we came back at the end. Was it the fucking Falcons? And then, or maybe it was 2 games ago. I don't know. But the point is we were leading.
It looks like we are going to kick the field goal, by the way.
The third quarter, it was a complete fucking debacle. 21 points and nothing.
And a quick little side note there. They were just showing CeeDee Lamb talking to Mike McCarthy. It looks like they're communicating what exactly happened there on that second or third down play that didn't quite go our way.
That's a bad team. You know, usually like this, you see him communicating in the second week or third week.
Based on that communication, it does sound like it was a Cooper Rush
mistake
error.
Well, this one here is a 7-6 game right now. It reminds me of the last game of the year back in 20.
At least we got points.
17, when this when the Cowboys it was like a 9-0 game or something, all field goals, or 9-6 game. Anyways,
and
the point is
another reason I feel that way too is just usually when CeeDee Lamb fucks up, he tends to like obviously go like, you know, my bad or something like that. He looked like he was trying very hard to maintain his frustration. Even McCarthy there. Like, if you kind of see both of them, they both disgusted or whatever. They both looked like kind of pissed, and you see it like, shove it down, keep it down. Because guess what? You can't really get pissed at Cooper Rush because that's what we got. We can't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Cooper Rush is a backup. He's not as good as Dak.
Exactly. It's a very different dynamic and situation than like, you know, Dak and CeeDee interacting or getting mad at each other or something.
You know, we brought in not Jamison Crowder. What's his name? Crowder. I forgot his freaking first name now. We brought in Crowder off the practice
now
squad.
You said Jameson. Now I have that name stuck in my head.
We brought in Crowder.
Not
Jalen?
Jalen.
We brought in Jalen Crowder from the practice squad because he connects with Cooper Rush, trying to get that Noah Brown Cooper Rush connection like we had a couple of years back. But he only played a couple snaps. You know, CeeDee's the guy he's got to get schemed open by McCarthy, and the frustration is there because Cooper Rush is a fucking backup. Cooper Rush is not a good. He's not a okay. If he was a starter for any team in the NFL, he would have left after 2 years ago. He didn't. He stayed in Dallas for $2 million because nobody wants him as a starter, except for Cowboy fans that hate Dak. All I'm trying to say is that Dak, you know what I'm saying, he might have tried to do more and maybe even done worse in this game. Who knows? But my point is, the system is not pass the ball the way we do with Dak Prescott. The system is run a little bit more, lean on the run rather than the pass, and keep the passing to a minimum when it comes to Cooper Rush. That's the general thought. And McCarthy did this 2 years ago. He's kind of doing it now. The defense with Micah Parsons back is looking much better. And hey, we're only down one after, giving the ball away in the red zone by Zeke. John Luna in the house dropping that 5 on it.
Thank you, John.
Another one. And,
you know what he said.
Well, I know he's got us to 8 out of 20 on that goal board there. Bullseye. What did the man say?
Down by 1. Just keeping it close as a start. And who knows? The Cowboys just have to hold the Eagles because they get the ball third quarter.
Yeah, that's the scary part. I said this the other day. Remember on the reasons of why the Cowboys are bad? I gave 15 different reasons, but I said the number one reason, and again, some of it is coaching and players, but if you look at the statistics, third quarter, guys, we are the worst third quarter team when it comes to scoring points in the NFL. We're like a bottom 3, and we're also a bottom 3 when it comes to stopping teams from scoring points.
So if you allow a bunch of points and then you can't even return, you can't even match it with any points of your own, of course you're going to lose games. And by the way, that was intended to CeeDee Lamb. That was as wide open as CeeDee Lamb could possibly ever be in the end zone.
CeeDee's saying the eye is because of the freaking sun.
I'm telling you.
Now that's not on Cooper Rush or CeeDee Lamb. That's on Jerry Jones.
Where do you think that frustration is coming from? Because that's
Jerry
the point.
Jones.
It doesn't help. Like, Cooper Rush had an average pass that could have been completed, had we had curtains.
Hit him. Yeah, and we had curtains by the owner of our dumb fucking owner who doesn't know, who wants to keep the sun in the eyes of, it seems to always be our players.
Flag.
Good. On the Eagles, sending them back.
Good.
Here's what I would do. Let's fuck everything else. Here's what I would do if I'm the Cowboys. I know LT's watching.
Saquon might be hurt.
A minute 50. Well, I told you he was banged up.
He was great, but the thing is, he came back out there after that. So we saw him adjusting his jockstrap. I thought he was just doing just that
because he had trainers up to him, going up to him. 2 trainers looking at him.
They were just trying to block his jock.
No.
Yeah. So he is walking around on the sideline with helmet in hand. They were looking at his left forearm. So it wasn't again, like I said, nothing with his crotchal area or whatever. But it looks like he is going to come back out there since he's standing on the sideline, helmet, ready to go. Thank you, Prince Jackson, with the $2 holler saying, McCarthy's got to go. He's just Garrett with a beard.
I agree. Well, it's puppets that Jerry Jones purposely hires, and they have no choice. And even goes to Parcells, he tried to puppet Parcells.
Yeah, even if you try to start off as, a pineapple upside down cake, you end up as a carrot cake.
Much love to Prince Jackson. With that $2 holler.
With a quick little first down.
Really? It's just,
No, just a,
Yeah, but that's a first down. That's the killer. So the thing I was trying to say is that for the Cowboys right now, it'd be nice for the Cowboys to have been able to maybe, right now it still doesn't kill them. That first down don't kill us. But if we can get one mistake by them, one issue here by one sack, one play stop, you call a timeout if you're the Cowboys. You got to call fucking timeouts.
But yeah, now they're on their 29.
Let's see.
Although they're right in the sun, so definitely makes it a little bit harder for Jalen. Although he does throw a quick little 6-yard pass.
Is that in bounds? He caught both feet? Okay, he got it.
Excuse me, yeah.
Got you up on there, Prince Jackson, tied in 9th place. Much love to you. Calvin Richard, 52 points in the stream, boss. Still got, and it was Pat 5 for the leading, but now we got Jet Li leading on the Cash App board, but he's second place on the overall board because John Luna's leading that one, trying to get that sponsor of the week back from Jet Li. And then if you look at the gifting champion, Jet Li had that last week. John Luna's trying to take that back this week. He's up by 5 on that one. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, but Roy Strassner, much love.
Roy Strassner in the house, Navy Blue crew member. Much love to you, brother. Let's go. 2nd and 5. Minute 34, all timeouts for us. They have one. We're blitzing. Get some pressure. Jalen Hurts throwing a lofting pass here.
Are you? Oh, thank goodness.
He dropped it. Let's see if there's a flag. Not on that part. I'm talking about there was a hole before the play because it looks like, I think, the same thing happened last time. They're picking on Kalen Carson.
They are.
And we got lucky there was no flag, I think, because last time he did a little stop route. Yeah. And he got held. This time he was so burned that, again, he almost ran into him there at the end, but I think that was good enough that there's no call on that. It was very close. He got that ball, a hand on the ball at the last second, so Kalen Carson did a good job there. But he's getting one-on-one matched up with Devontae Smith, and he's getting creamed right now by Devontae Smith out there. So we got to make sure somebody out there, Kalen Carson, gets a little more help. Now he's got A.J. Brown against him. 3rd and 5.
Third down here.
3rd and 5. We get some pressure from Micah here. He's Micah's on our right side, on their left side.
Damn, no.
No call there. The pressure. Donovan Wilson gets close, but they get the ball out. There's Devontae. I just called it A.J. Brown. I said that was the issue there. We had coverage with Trayvon, sorry, not Trayvon Diggs, but Kalen Carson in coverage. Micah waved to the sideline to get off the field. So I don't know what that means, but he's off the field.
Gotta remember, he probably just still needs, I don't want to say a break, but he's not going to be out there as often as we're used to.
I agree. 3 down linemen for the Cowboys. Cowboys had to call timeout, I think, here. Yeah.
We do.
So the Cowboys, McCarthy's furious. At this point, it doesn't matter anymore. They already got a field goal. They're already basically in field goal range. So timeouts now just trying to stop the bleeding.
The lunatic true. He said, I only care about losing with no injuries, not with this year's defense. Yeah. IQ Logic said, this is a weird season and it feels this way. I agree. Yeah. It is a weird season.
Every time we're this bad, it feels very weird.
And also, thank you for that wonderful stat there. Per Todd Archer, Cowboys are 10 for 24 in the red zone this season, including 0 for 2 just today.
10 for 24, guys. You know how bad you have to be? 10 of 24 in the red zone. That's one of the worst in the league, if not the worst.
I mean, look, by the way, this is what CeeDee Lamb was seeing as he was trying to attempt.
Show
yeah, let me show you guys here. This is what CeeDee Lamb was seeing as he was attempting to make that touchdown.
You gotta get closer to the screen. There you go.
There you go. That's what he was.
Jalen Hurts, by the way, running for 20, 30, 40
not
yards.
Quite gone, but
he's 40-yard run by Jalen Hurts. Now they're on the 22-yard line with 50 seconds going, and it's ticking. And now we're also unfocused. So let me do that. No.
You want me to fix it?
Yeah, go ahead. There it is. Thank you. The magic of women. Now, dumps it down, missing a tackle there, Kalen Carson. Kalen Carson having some of a shitty game. Overshawn makes a tackle, 28 seconds. The Eagles only have one timeout, so if you're the Cowboys, you do not call timeout.
No.
The Eagles are forced to call their last timeout. It's a 30-second timeout with 28 seconds left in the half. LT, that sun is wild, he said.
What flavor? Flavor of what?
Flavor in your ear. I'm kicking
the
new flavor in your ear. Brand new flavor in your ear. You want to see some? You want to hear some of that music? If you're up late, you have insomnia like me. MCF After Dark. Yeah, some fun over there. Some drinking. Some timeout. You can time people off the panel. There's interesting discussions. There's crazy discussions. There's freedom of speech. So anything goes. Within everything, almost everything goes within logical reason of freedom of speech. Anyways. What happened?
Let me see.
Who got hurt?
He hurt his left forearm there.
Saquon Barkley on that fumble recovery hurt his wrist trying to get that ball in there. Lou foul landed on his wrist when he rolled it when he recovered the fumble. So Micah's getting the pressure and 2 missed sacks there. Was that Overshown? Touchdown.
And that's a touchdown.
Wow, because of 2 missed sacks, one by Micah.
And one by Overshown,
One by Overshown, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. They just scored a touchdown. That's, it went from us maybe taking the lead in halftime to us sucking a big cock. And they get the ball second half. So we're back to the blowout city we're about to see here. It went from being close to blowout city, it feels like.
Oh, that kind of sucks for you, LT. I guess the Eagles are not going to play Saquon too much more today. They're saving him because they have a Thursday night game after us.
I mean, yeah, there's no need to play him anyways. There's really no need to play him.
If any, that just lets you know how much respect there is for us. So, and honestly, that's probably the right call. I know you might be upset. That's probably the right call.
It's not an upset. I would not be upset if I would be like, all right. I mean, I'd be upset because he's
Julian
hurt.
Six said it. Thursdays for the top of the division. Why is that disrespectful? It's reality. So, by the way, John Luna just said it with a $5 holler. Much love, saying if it's still within one score, y'all could still have a chance. You have to keep them to a field goal.
Listen, hold on. I want to say this. It is one score right now. It's 8 points, right? Score. So, I mean, it is possible still. But, you know, I mean, just the way the Cowboys are playing, it is just pathetic, in my opinion. You know, it's just pathetic. So, you know, not a surprise. I'm not. I get upset on individual little things happening. I don't get upset about really losing the game.
By the
it's
way,
more about the lack of discipline,
Mr. Luna, because with that $5 holler, yes, we're at 9 for 20 on that target. He said everyone hit that target, hit continue, and make that $5 holler if you can.
Much love, yes. Thank you so much, John Luna. I mean, a couple others have helped out, but the man running that right now is John Luna. And by the way, he's also got the gifting lead right now, trying to take that back along with the sponsor of the week. So he's hitting the bullseye, the goal. He's, you know, a lot of it on his own. He's hitting that freaking sponsor of the week lead over Jet Li and Calvin Richard. And Calvin Richard down to 47 points in the stream boss. That's getting chipped away. The overall board, though, John Luna's got that, and he's got the gifting membership lead currently. But we will be crowning some champions very soon. That was on Wilson, said Jet Li, not overshown on the miss there.
I mean, the thing is, let's be real.
I thought I saw the replay. I thought I saw overshown missing the sack.
It was overshown.
Yeah. Sorry, Jet Li.
We're going to lose this game, and not even because our players played badly. Because honestly, this isn't even an execution thing at this point. It's actually our coaching and our coaching decisions.
23 seconds. We're trying to push this. So incomplete.
But yeah, it's our coaching and our coaching decisions.
Well, that's the way.
Just think about it. What's going to happen when we come back from halftime? We genuinely started off this game by making bad coaching decisions and have not improved since then.
Mm-hmm. Agree.
Because we chose to start with we won the coin toss, and we chose to put our offense out there first. And on top of that, again, so when we fumbled the ball with Zeke, what did we do the next offensive play we had? Run the ball to Zeke. I mean,
2nd and 10. Cooper Rush looking, steps in the pocket, gets knocked down.
Oh, Lipke, I love
13 seconds. That shows you how desperate this team is. We're trying to just get some points before half. But you don't have Dak Prescott here. You have Cooper Rush. And Cooper Rush is going to get you maybe a pick 6.
We're not going to call him Pooper Flush because, you know, we got to flush the whole team.
It's just the Dak haters will say something like, well, but look at all the backups he has in the game. You know, that kind of dumb shit. It is what it is. 3rd and 10, 13 seconds to go. John Luna hitting it up with another 5 on it. We're halftime and halfway there.
Yeah, Cooper Rush.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Drops it to the ground.
God. You know what this is going, baby? Do you know how bad this is? We got a punt now. Like that's the worst thing. You just take a knee. This is coaching. It's not Cooper Rush. This is coaching. You do not force your own offense to punt the ball. The other team doesn't have any timeouts. This is idiotic and stupid. And the Cowboys coaching. This is just coaching. Is dumb. This is, you don't have Cooper Rush. You know, maybe he takes a knee instead of throws that pass. You take the sack. Cooper Rush got to be smarter, but he's the backup, and he's not a good one. So I can't even put that on Cooper Rush being just a bad quarterback. The Cowboys now have to make sure the snap is right, the punt is right. They don't return it all the way.
They gave him a second back.
It's a low snap. Almost blocked.
They gave him a second back, too. It went from 8 seconds
They went all out on that. Let's let the thing bounce. What are you doing? Who the fuck taught you how to do special teams, Jalen Cropper? What the fuck is wrong? I mean, it's just idiotic. And it doesn't make a difference. Just imagine if this was the end of the game and we were winning. And we went and the game is over. You got to be smart. Let it bounce one more time and get to 0. What the fuck are you doing?
Okay, what do you think happens?
Look at him. Look. He's telling him. He's telling this team. He's like, you got to let it bounce one more time. God damn it. So fucking stupid. It's just bad general discipline. Just basic foundational football. This is fucking Pop Warner shit.
And thank you, by the way, John Luna, saying maybe y'all can make the bullseye category to get an extra entry for the jersey. You know, not to overstep, it just popped into my head since we're halfway there.
Now it's officially halftime. I got upset for nothing, but it's just principalities here. Much love to you,
like
John
you
Luna,
said.
and we will be definitely taking more of a kind of proactive thought of what the goal is going to be, especially for game day. And we'll think about it.
Especially now that we've cemented which way this season's going to go.
Yeah. Now we have a better idea. Not to get our hopes. I mean, lower expectations.
We're managing
beyond
our
lower.
expectations.
Yeah,
That's the point.
managing, but they're extremely bottom of the barrel expectations for this team. So I mean, hey, listen, if you guys still love your team, we love that star over everything. When it comes to this Cowboy team,
Yes.
We got to take. These are where the true fans stick it out to the end. And we got 62 plus in the house, sticking it out to the end with us. But we're score behind, 8 points back. Touchdown, 2-point conversion. So I mean that's better than being down by 20. We literally have second stringers, third stringers, and a bunch of practice squatters starting in this game and or playing a major role in this game as a rotational player on offense and on defense, and even on special teams. I just want to make it clear to everybody so they know. No pity. You got to play your best. This team is playing their asses off for being this disabled, so to speak.
Yeah. And no, we won't be going live for any of the playoff games, I don't believe, but we will be live for the Super Bowl as always.
Always are live, or we try to be live. Actually, were we live last year for the Super Bowl? I don't think we were.
I thought we were.
Okay. I don't think we were. I don't know if we were.
I thought we were. Weren't we?
I'm not sure. Either way, that we will. I don't think we were actually. I think it was an overtime game, right? No, was that over? Yeah, it was an overtime game. I don't think we were live for that one.
Okay.
But the point is that we it depends on the game and the situation. But if we are chilling and just are doing the football thing one afternoon, which sometimes we're doing other things while we're watching the game, so that's why it's hard to go live for other games. But if we are just doing the chill out, watch football with nothing else, we'll do a game.
We only rearrange our lives for the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's the only thing we have to. We say, okay, kids, just push it forward 3 hours or back 3 hours around the Cowboy game. That's the way we've always done it. That's the way I've always done it, and I've luckily instilled that into the fans.
Yeah, so does that mean, are we genuinely heading towards a season where we don't win any games at home? Like, not a single game at home?
I mean, we may win the Giants game in Dallas on Thanksgiving, which is the only game I have the Cowboys should win, even with the third stringers. We still should beat the shitty Giants. But even that's not like a definite thing. I mean, I'll show you why don't I just show you guys the schedule, and you can see what we got. I mean, it's not going to be fun. It's disgusting, actually. But you got the Eagles in this one here. Oh, let me fix this. Why is that so? Look at that. There it goes. You got the Eagles
there
here,
you go.
right? Then you got the Texans on, what is that, Sunday Night Football? I think Sunday Night Football on that one. Or is it Monday night? No, it's Monday Night Football on November 18th. And I know we can beat them, of course, but I think that the Texans still a better team than us. And they should beat us. We go at Washington, a short week. So that's a 3-day break between the Washington game and the Giant game. Another reason why we might lose that Giant game with our backups if they have their, whatever it may be. November 28th. Jerry Jones really wants to not get embarrassed in that game. Lose is one thing. Get embarrassed is another thing. That could be the end of McCarthy if we blow that one by big. But if we lose that one by 14 points or 17 points to the Giants, McCarthy's gone. He ain't coaching that Monday night game against the Bengals. Which, by the way, in my opinion, that'll be taken off that fucking Monday game. That will not be a Monday night game. That'll be put to a Sunday. We'll be replaced and flexed out.
Yeah.
Which is another embarrassment to Jerry Jones. Which is maybe a great thing. I think it is a great thing for this team to embarrass Jerry Jones as much as possible. Then on the road against Carolina, again, I picked the Panthers today. They were on the road in freaking Germany or wherever the hell they were, and they won today. They beat the Giants. Didn't they beat the Giants
today? It's funny. Someone in the chat, Timothy McMillan just said, New York is your best chance.
Yeah. New York, the Panthers are tougher, and we're in Carolina in that game. But at home, the only game we could win, we get the Buccaneers. They're tough as hell.
The worst part is, though, about
Philly,
that
and then
home
against
game
Washington.
Against the Giants, though.
3 days.
We're facing them off a short turnaround
break
after, again, facing the Commanders, who are a very tough team.
And they're going to beat the living shit out of us.
And McCarthy, Dan Quinn knows just how to put the screws to us.
So right there, guys, what are you looking at? If we are at our best, we beat the Giants and we beat the Panthers.
Yeah.
And maybe, I'm just saying, do we beat the Bengals with Burrow? I don't think so. I think the Texans, those two are question marks. So maybe 4 wins at the most. 4 plus 3 is 7 wins. That's not the playoffs.
Lord Nova, I really hope for your birthday we can get you some kind of victory.
Work your magic. We're
kind of victory.
Blurry again.
Here, it is halftime, so let me fix this and then.
Do you want to take over real quick?
Yeah, sure. I'll let you. No. I'll let you take Take a break. You deserve it, man.
I'm gonna need a break. I'll be right back.
So, go ahead. And here, I'll fix the camera and chill with the chat here. So
have a little fun with them. See what they're saying. What the hell? It's just gonna be football breaks. It's a football break.
What are you guys making for Thanksgiving this year? I'm actually considering, because of, honestly, I'm not even joking, because of how not great this Cowboy season has been so far, I'm considering actually making a Thanksgiving meal. Like, we might actually eat regular food. Usually when the Cowboys are playing, like, we tend to take it very easy for actual Thanksgiving. But we're actually going to have some family time. We're going to have family in town for Thanksgiving as well, which is also something that usually doesn't happen. So I'm actually going to be making food this year. So that'll be nice. Let me know what you guys are putting out there. Because I'm feeling like I want to make, I don't know, I want to make something different. I was thinking of making these, like, fancy potatoes that I saw. But there you go. I know. Fascinating stuff we're talking about here. What do you think the Cowboys are serving for Thanksgiving other than
a loss?
Other than L's, what do you think we're serving? Let me see. Going to your cousin's house? Awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like this Thanksgiving for us, Cowboy Nation, we have to, like, spend it with family. Like, this is a friends, family. Like, you got to come together because, damn, the football is not going to be good. Oh, man. What kind of game do you anticipate between two of some of the worst teams currently in the NFL?
Yeah, those are two of the worst teams in the NFC.
Because LT was saying, like, what a typical NFC East trash freaking game. Both teams with 2 turnovers. We're looking like crap. Like, because I agree, the Eagles is as not great as I want them to be. You've been playing much better this season than what you're currently playing right now. So, turkey, tamales, and tequila, the essentials. The lunatic, I am there. Oh, Emily H. said, sorry guys, we are done for the year. That idiot Rush needs to be on the bench. I think we're done for the year, y'all, because we suck bad. We bench Cooper Rush for who? Trey Lance? Because outside of his potential ability to, scramble or run a little bit, be a slightly more mobile than Cooper Rush, I don't see how that ends in any kind of happiness for us either. So, Philly is sorry, yeah. Let me see. Cowboy Crusader saying, making holiday meals is therapeutic in the right circumstances. He said, 1 stick of butter in the pan, 1 whole yellow onion, a box of frozen pierogies, just fry them up until golden, yeet a ham in the oven until it smells good, and grab some rolls, and boom. Hey, you're speaking my language there, because I, from PA, love pierogies. Pierogies are I feel like, an essential missing food group. But I love pierogies. That's actually a great idea. Maybe we'll make some pierogies this year. So, John Luna, much love with a $5 holler. By the way, bringing that target down to 11 out of 20. He said, we're having Thanksgiving at my mom's house. It'll be the first Thanksgiving at her house since my dad passed away, and y'all are invited to come. First of all, John Luna, I'm so sorry about your father. I really hope that you guys are able to make some family memories, some lasting family memories here as well, and, celebrate in his life and in each other's presence all together. So, but I can understand how tough those types of holidays can be. So, thank you so much, by the way, Red Man R. Much love. With the $2 holler saying the first half of the season is over. Yeah, it's funny because even just a week or two ago, we were saying it can't possibly get any worse, and it somehow did continue to get worse. And now we're here. So, but yeah, John Luna, it's funny, I saw the Lunatic's comment. This is actually one of those Thanksgivings when I say, like, oh, we have family in town. Like, I actually have a lot more family in town, like, a lot more family, including my grandmother flying in from Dominican Republic and everything. So, a lot of family this year, which is very nice. It's been actually an extremely long time since we had this many people all come together, hopefully. So it'll be a nice Thanksgiving weekend to enjoy with, some family that I haven't seen in a while, and hopefully eating some food I haven't eaten in a while, and that'll be nice. I know. So pierogies are a kind of a, I don't know if they're specifically Pennsylvania Dutch. I don't know. But since I'm from PA, I know them Pennsylvania Dutch style. They're basically these little dough pockets. They kind of look like a half circle. And they're filled with like a creamy, basically like almost like a mashed potato type of filling. But it's basically like a potato filling. Depending on what part a PA you're at or something else, you can have them filled with other things in there, usually like cheese, mushrooms, other things, but they're basically like a ravioli that's filled with potato instead of cheese. That's a good way of explaining it. Usually they're like boiled and then eaten. You can fry them, you can bake them, usually they're eaten with sour cream. Now I'm hungry for some pierogies, damn. But yeah, no, pierogies are fantastic. But I'm a traditionalist. I like them just plain. I like the, maybe some onions, like maybe a little sour cream, but like just, I don't need any fancy kind of pierogies. So, oh man, AF, that sucks too. But you know what? Do something special for yourself because you deserve it. Even if it is just you deserve to have something nice for yourself. So, Dylan said the Texan side of my family is going to serve me up some humble pie this Thanksgiving. Yeah, like I said, I am not looking forward to next week having to lose to what I call our little brothers here in the NFL because, I feel, didn't we lose to them last time we played them as well? Someone remind me. Someone let me know because I think we lost to them as well. I'm expecting a very sloppy game, Jet Li 44, unfortunately. Let me see. That made my Texan mouth water. Yeah, guys, again, pierogies are really good if you haven't had them. Even if you just go to your grocery store, go to the frozen section and grab some. I promise you, if you do anything else, just chuck those in a deep fryer. You're going to thank me later. So, and if not, then just boil them, add some sauteed onions. You're good to go. So, mashed potatoes, gravy, stuffing, I can't wait. I will say, I am a stuffing hater. And I will die on that hill. Stuffing is just sad bread. So, I do like turkey. So, my aunt in Cleveland made them with sauerkraut inside, which was mildly horrifying. Oh, Cowboy Crusader, that is horrifying. One thing to say sauerkraut on the side, with some pierogies or something, but inside? That sounds a little funky. Let me see here. So, and yeah, guys. So, other than that, I have to be honest. Again, defensively, let's, kind of bringing it back to the Cowboys and what kind of turkey we're going to trot out. Pleasantly surprised. Again, Micah Parsons, I think LT even said in the chat that Micah Parsons is the best player out there on the field for both teams, bar none. I agree. You can immediately feel the impact number 11 had in this game. Overall, our defense is just looking better. Hopefully, that is a trend that continues throughout the rest of the season, right? That Micah and others slowly coming back can help in that capacity. But let's be real. It's still a day late and a dollar short when it comes to the actual coaching decisions that are being made, right? Not to continuously bring it back to the offense, but let's be real, they are fucking up much more than the defense here. Hell, even Kalen Carson has been picked on several times in this game and really only blew it once or twice. So, defensively, I feel like they're doing absolutely everything they can. I think the score also reflects this because, remember, 7 of those 14 points came from our offense. Actually, no, our quarterback, Cooper Rush, let's be clear, turning the ball over on our own 20. So, with that said, though, how long, because Mr. MCF and I have kind of had this discussion back and forth, you guys have had it here as well. We said, how long is Jerry going to give Mike McCarthy to fuck up? Is there anything Mike McCarthy can do that would actually get him fired mid-season? And I had jokingly kind of said that between all the injuries and everything else going on, that short of us losing in a super embarrassing way on Thanksgiving to the Giants, I can't see Mike McCarthy losing his job. And that to me is a very disappointing statement because seeing the way that he continues to run this offense, I said it before, I don't even think it's execution that's currently killing us in this game, even though we've had some serious execution blunders. Again, 2 turnovers by 2 guys that are supposed to be, again, the dudes holding it down on this team, Cooper Rush and Zeke. But when Mike McCarthy is choosing to make the wrong choice, he's actively making choices that are hurting our team. Again, all the way back from the start of the game where we flipped the coin and we said, yeah, we want our offense to go first, all the way to putting Zeke, oh God, thank goodness we stopped them there. It almost broke through, but we stopped him at the 37. But, all the way to, giving Zeke the ball again. Some of the absolutely lackluster offensive choices. And the fact that where did the motion go? Seriously, where did the motion go? Right? Anyway, let me go ahead and hit up Mr. John Luna's comment here with his $5 holler saying, all I know is that we, as in him and his Texans, beat the Cowboys in our very first game, which was against the Cowboys, and we won. Yeah, again, you guys got to start off your history beating the Cowboys, and unfortunately looks like you're going to keep beating the Cowboys. Now, there we go. Really solid run stop there for no yards. Again, Overshown is absolutely getting involved. Nice to see Kendricks involved as well in a positive way, especially after he absolutely blew it when the Eagles did score that first touchdown, allowing Saquon Barkley to basically get in there untouched. Anyway. See, even Timothy said, I don't see it happening. Who would be the coach to fill in if he was fired? There's a few options. I know Al Harris was kind of a favorite amongst fans here as far as like, hey, let him get some head coaching experience and finish out the year as our interim head coach. All right, so the Eagles, a little play action with some motion. Jalen Hurts running for his life backwards, throws it out of bounds. No good. Great job. Great coverage, great pressure. Their defense, again, now 3rd and 9. Like, our defense is not the thing that's fucking us right at this moment. If I'm LT, I mean, I would be very, very frustrated right now, LT. Your Eagles are playing way down. And also, by the way, Saquon Barkley, they're not holding him. They're not holding him. He's out there. So nice to see. Yeah, he's out there in the huddle.
I'm glad he's back.
Which is good because I agree.
Did it just start?
Oh, yeah. It literally been 2 snaps.
Okay,
so
good. What's up, here? We were back. Let's go. Stop him. That's all we can do right now. 3rd and 9. And there's a big play here. 3rd and 9. Cowboys trying to get some pressure here.
We get some pressure, but not enough.
He rolls out. Somebody open. The defense. I thought Donovan Wilson had the pick. Good defense there. And even though we didn't get the pressure, like a sack pressure,
good job by
he couldn't run.
Carson. They were picking on him again. I just finished saying it.
Yep. But look at this, though. It's he kind of right place, right time, hit his helmet. It was a little short of a pass. If he threw it over, it might have been a touchdown. But the thing is, it was a bad pass because Jalen Hurts wasn't really under pressure, but he couldn't run.
Yeah.
Like there was somebody, quarterback spying him. I don't know if it was Overshown who was watching him, but that's the key there.
Even though he scrambled out of the pocket,
right, he was not a fear. Right, it was not a fear him running with Overshown, looming.
Most important thing is that, again, we got lucky here that McCarthy's bad coaching decisions didn't
10-yard
fuck
line.
us.
10-yard line for. He got hit. Is that 15 more yards running into him? I don't know. I think that Cowboy shoved Eagle into him. But either way, 10-yard line for the Cowboys on the fair catch. Go ahead.
No, what I was trying to say is that, again, we changed the halftime thing. But now we're not getting fucked by our bad coaching decisions here by McCarthy.
By the way, I hear you saying McCarthy is getting lucky. But Traveling Fools, the man, and much love to him. You know why I'm saying congrats. But big shout-outs to him. He is back in the Navy Blue crew a couple days ago. We shouted you out here on one of our live streams. So big shout-outs to the man Traveling Fools, even though he's a Dolphin fan. Even though he's a fan of the other crew. It's still okay. We love you.
But yeah, thank you, Traveling Fools.
Yes,
much love.
Yes. And what did he say with his comment?
Yo. Yep.
I'm gonna say one more thing. Go Cowboys.
Always. So with that said, I'm gonna take a little 5-minute break here.
Yes. I'll hold it down.
I have to be honest. My expectations for this offense, So,
but the thing is, we got to stop. The defense definitely, just the fact that we have Micah made a huge difference. I know we left it talking
defense. About Thanksgiving and food and pierogi. I definitely want pierogies now. But I had brought it back and basically just said, when you really look at what's happened, our defense is doing great. Special teams to special teams. It's not, hasn't fucked up. We got points from, obviously, Aubrey. But offense and McCarthy's coaching decisions specifically, because like I said, execution-wise, the 2 biggest execution errors were Cooper Rush and Zeke fumbling the ball, turning it over.
Right.
But outside of that, it's been shitty decisions. Again, why would you choose to run certain plays? Why do you? And even I said it. I'm like, sloppy. Where did all that motion go? Yeah. That motion that we saw earlier.
It was scripted, and then we don't use it anymore.
So I'm just saying, I kind of pointed out a few things there that just make me feel like, I know, I'm sorry, we've kind of been moving a bit, but just make me feel like, again, McCarthy's coaching decisions and basically how far will McCarthy be allowed to go before he gets booted
Yeah,
back to our conclusion. I'll let you kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to dive too much deeper into that because you guys already know what I think. I mean, I've already said my viewpoint, and I think that the things that Jerry Jones care. You got to think about what does Jerry Jones care about, and that's of course money, keeping asses in seats, and he'll always sell out the games because of opponents that come to our state. If we suck, opponents' fans will come and fill them up. We've seen it happen, and Stephen Jones, of course, Jara Jones. They said it clearly. They don't mind that happening. If it has to happen, let the opponents fill up their seats.
Where did all those people who wanted Cooper Rush go? Because I don't see any of that.
Yeah, the Cooper Rush lovers are gone, aka Dak haters. But either way, the point here is I'm not going to even argue about that. Dak's having a horrible season, maybe his worst. They all having a bad season, and it comes down to McCarthyism. That's the issue there. But anyways, you see our schedule. That's the issue there. As we run on first down, Rico Dowdle, no gain.
Unfortunate, unrelated side note, Tyron Smith is out with a neck injury.
Tyron
Smith. Yeah, I know he's for the Jets.
Oh, for the Jets. I got confused. I'm like, he's not with us anymore.
I just saw it now, but he...
Okay, yeah, he's always banged up. It's something. We knew it happened. Hope better for him. But he's having a decent year outside of that as they're getting creamed by the Cardinals last I saw. John Luna, though, and I don't know if he's the guy that did it.
He did.
He's been doing it. He's been chipping in and chipping away. Much love to John Luna. Another 5 on it. Hitting that freaking 13 out of 20 on the goals. He's a one-man wrecking crew. I think we had one or two other people, Jet Li, and others.
Redman also dropped a $2 holler.
Okay.
Saying, that was the end of the first half of the season.
Yeah, exactly. The exact half. That's true. That's a great... I love those little things that sometimes people miss. I love it. That is the exact half of the season for the Dallas Cowboys. Of course, we're not making the playoffs. That's half of it. This is exactly... Remember, it's an uneven number of games, 17, so you got to cut that in half, and the half of the half game, which is this one. This is the middle game. So, anyways, great stuff. I love it. Thank you for that. 14-6. I will try to update everything in a minute. I think John Luna, let me see that I have to read this. I'm going to read your comment here in a minute. Give me a minute here. Jalen Tolbert breaks it out, but 3rd and 8, we gain 0. And out we go. This is my third quarter. I mean, luckily the defense did something there, but the third quarter we're back to not able to do anything. That's with Dak or with Cooper Rush. There's no real game plan coming out of the third quarter. I said that I talked about earlier this week. This is the worst of the Cowboys you're going to see in the third. If we can somehow the defense, because we got Micah back and eventually we get other guys back, maybe like DeMarcus Lawrence, Marshawn Nealon, fucking Deron Bland. If we get all these guys back, the defense will hold us together. The defense with the Zimmer style of defense will hold us together. They try to get out from the outside, and he does. Leo Fowle loses the containment, and number 33 with a big return to the Cowboys' 33-yard line. Not good, not good, not good. The defense, again, I can't get mad at defense at all this game. They've been put against their backs against the wall 3 different times now again by special teams. And I disagree with you, baby. I don't think special teams is doing a good job. I think Aubrey, he's our player of the year. But I'm talking about as a whole complete unit, we almost allowed a block. We touched the ball with 1 second left. That's just not disciplined.
I know, fair.
There's things like that in this right now, allowing a huge return, undisciplined by Leo Fowle, rookie on the outside. I'm just saying these are just little things, little details. That's the difference between good and bad teams, and that's why we're a bad team. You guys feel me? Even with average players, you still got to do fucking the general fundamentals. That's what this team's missing. Anyways, I don't know. Saquon Barkley's back. He's running hard, and he's back now. Saquon. No, they were thinking about Thursday. 8 yards on that gain. Mozzie Smith with the tackle. Mozzie Smith has not been making that tackle 8 yards down the field. He should be making it at the goal at the line of scrimmage, or saying maybe a yard forward or a yard behind the line of scrimmage, but somewhere in that range. Not 8 yards. 7 yards. 2nd and 3. They're on our 30-yard line. They're about to make this at least a 2-point game. I mean, a 2-possession game, a.k.a. a field goal. Or if they, of course, get a touchdown. But Barkley here, easy first down up the middle. Touchdown then makes it, we'll go in the blowout segment of things here. Only so much.
Defense, you're right.
Kellen Moore's loving this shit right now, though. I mean, he's using his offense against a broken defense. And again, this is what I'm trying to say, guys. This is our worst defensive performance the entire year in the quarters, third quarter. The worst offensive performance of the year for the Cowboys offense, third quarter. This is a fact. They score the least amount of points. We're the worst, bottom 3 in scoring points in the third, bottom 3 in, or top 3 in giving up points. You could say.
What's the opposite of halftime adjustments?
That's what we exactly, baby. Opposite of halftime adjustments is that. John Luna in the house said, I think as long as they keep playing hard, the ball may keep bouncing their way. The players haven't given up. Believe your defense wins games. And John Luna said that a minute ago. I should have, you know what I'm saying? This is not the defense's fault. This is special teams giving them the ball on the Cowboys' 35-yard line. So I can't blame the defense on this. But the defense is not kind of coming through. Here's a nice blitz, and here's a missed sack. Got to get that. He's going to probably throw it away here. He does. But that's one of those things. That's a little 1 second thing. Kendricks misses the sack there. 3rd and 9 could be 3rd and 14. 3rd and 17. You know, and now it's a fucking 50-yard field goal. So, you know, those little things make it an issue. But again, Kendricks is playing hard. I do agree with you, John Luna. What the fuck? The Cowboys have a penalty. Illegal use of hands. Automatic first down for the Eagles. It's very hard. It's very hard right now to, like, sit through this shit, guys. Chauncey Golston looks like the culprit. Cowboys took him off the field. There's just no accountability. I'm talking about from the GM, Jerry, to the coaches, to the players. Can't have illegal hands to the face. I just say show the penalty, but they're saying it was very ticky-tack was the quote there. So it was by Kalen Carson, it looks like. It was very minimal. They called the game a first down, breaking our will, so to speak. It's a run by 14 Gainwell, I think. His speed is very good. He gets first and goal on the 8-yard line with Oso Digizua with the tackle. Again, you heard me say a couple plays ago, Mozzie Smith made a tackle after an 8-yard gain. Here's a 13-yard gain. Oso Digizua is making a tackle from behind. That shows you everyone's getting blocked the fuck out. and missing tackles. Oh, man, this is hard to watch. And again, this is the problem with the defense. You can't keep putting the defense in this situation. Kendricks there makes a great play, stopping the run. Great read on the run lane there with help from Overshone and Micah Parsons. You know, they're trying. I agree with John Luna. I agree with you, sir. By the way, 13 on that goal. We're close. Unlike the Cowboys, who are unless some kind of fumble or turnover occurs, it's going to be tough for the Cowboys to get back in this. Play action there. We got Micah on Jalen Hurts' ass. He's going to have to throw it away, and he does. Micah Parsons, that's a game changer. Just that play right there. There's nobody, not even DeMarcus Lawrence, no one like that can do that and create a lost play on a play that probably most situations, that's probably a touchdown for Jalen Hurts, by the way. But because of Micah Parsons, he on that play saved the 7 points. 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. A lot of time. I need some water. Cheers to all that are hanging in there. Cowboy Nation, Cowboy fans. I don't even like to call it. It's not Cowboy Nation. It's Cowboy Family. It's the Cowboy fan base. That's what it is. And I do agree with those that don't like Nation. That's a Raider thing. Here we go. 3rd and goal. No pressure. Finally someone squeezes through. Not really any pressure. Wide open. Fucking touchdown, Eagles. Number 89, is that Wilson? Yeah. So, there you go. Touchdown, Eagles. On 3rd down, no real pressure. Hurts basically allowed just to like dance a little bit back there. I was on Jordan Lewis, who was in tight coverage, but he's covering these tight ends. He's mismatched. He's playing against 7-foot guys. It looks like. I mean, he's tiny compared to these guys. I mean, he's a mismatch right there. I mean, it's just to put the ball in the area, running away from Jordan Lewis is an easy separation win because of that guy's size, Wilson's size. So, disgraceful. But, you know, not surprised. Let me switch the score here. Third quarter, this is ugly. 21-6, Eagles. And, you know, this is with the Cowboys' third stringers, but it is still what it is. Defense, I can't blame them as much, although they have breakdowns there as well. Offense is pitiful. I mean, it was a 3-and-out as fast as you can be after a stop by the defense. So, you know, special teams allows a fucking 40-yard return and then puts defense against the wall again, with the back against the wall. Fucking sucks, let's be real. Calvin Richard, I mean, let me use the positives here. Calvin Richard in the red, in the danger zone. But Mr. Calvin Richard also holding it down in that stream. The stream leader right there. I should say the stream boss here. He is bossing everyone around right now. Calvin Richard, much love to him. You, of course, got the sponsor of the week, who is Jet Li 44. Also Jet Li, second place on the overall board right now. Jet Li, he is the membership gifting champion. So big shout outs to him on that side of things. And when you look at the Cash App side, the king of the Cash App this week is Cab52, representing for you. Hey, he's repping that star over everything. Appreciate you, Cab. Much love to you. But the leader right now, at the moment, in the Cash App, it is Jet Li 44. Slight lead over Pat Pfeiffer and Skeptical Fan and a couple others. So big shout out to Jet Li, who's currently in first place, the Cash App PayPal side of things. Now, when it comes to the current leaders now, Calvin Richard, of course, 24 points. The gifting leader is the man John Luna, who's not just the gifting leader, gifting 5 memberships today, but also the leader right now to take back the sponsor of the week. He had a 3-week reign. He's currently in first place as our sponsor of the week, as trying to take the sponsor of the week from Jet Li 44. You see him up there as our leader on the gifting side. But much love to John Luna, sponsor, trying to take that sponsor of the week, has a little bit of a lead on Jet Li 44 and Calvin Richard and a couple others in there. I guess is that everything? Did I cover everyone? I think so. William Burney said, game over. My wife's saying how sad. Lord Nova says, I really hate the Eagles. Same club. Fuck Philly, always. Cameron said, Trey Lance, let's go. Bring Trey Lance. I say Trey Lance, and don't put him in a 20 in a 40 passing a game fucking situation. Get Trey Lance in there, do some RPOs, do some zone read stuff, and just have him up there, quick passing and doing a lot of running and kind of being like a running quarterback type guy, in my opinion, right now for him. Raul says, they're a team we can beat. I don't know. Queen and King said, I hate the Eagles fans forever. Sorry, LT. But LT's one of the cool Eagle fans, I will say. As they kick off to us, we're down 21-6. And Kurt Turpin takes the ball out of the end zone. He's gotten permission to why not keep trying? And he does. Tries to get out of there. Oh, gets close. But after all the great effort by Turpin, we get back to the 30-yard line. It is what it is. I think right now, I think there's nothing to lose. I think McCarthy's like, go ahead. Bones, just have your return team just return it every time. I don't care if it's the back of the end zone. Just return it every time. Fuck it. So, yeah. The Lunatic said, Johnny Wilson, yes. Shocked why he's in. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know Johnny Wilson, LT. I'm going to be honest. Timothy McMillan said, they're asking for miracles from the Eagles defense. I mean, LT said he's a bench player. Lord Nova said, hey, it's Dak's fault. Exactly. You hear the Dak haters right now? It's Dak's fault because that bone the fucking tendon tore off.
Yeah, he's lazy. He gave up on the team.
Cooper Rush gets a play action, gets a pass, and gets a 1-yard gain to Rico Dowdle there out of the backfield.
Super Bowl, baby.
The Lunatic said, we are putting in players because it's a lost season. I agree. Filthy swapping players because it's a blowout, basically. Puro pinche Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys for life, you know it. Madman said game was over before the game started. Basically agree. Jet Li said the worst play calling ever. I mean, it's the McCarthy factor. We got to scrap that situation. I mean, I could say, because of this and that, let's help. You know, he's not under contract like Dak is. We got to keep Dak Prescott and build around him. He was a second in the running in MVP last year. There's a reason for that. Coaching this year is a failure of that, along with the other failures of the front office of not making moves in the offseason. And Dak's just having a bad year, too. So it's everything. NDM Boogie said, I agree. Bring in Lance, I agree.
Yeah, I missed a great touchdown. I saw.
It was a third down. The Cowboys defense tried. They allowed that return. That got them back into the Cowboys' 40-yard line, so that killed us. William Burney
what do you expect?
Jelly said fire the OC, which is both, right? McCarthy, and then the OC technically by name is Schottenheimer. Brian Schottenheimer. 3rd and 5. Can Cooper Rush get a little first down here? He's going deep. He goes, throws it short to CeeDee Lamb, who had, that with Dak probably is a completion, because Dak would hit CeeDee Lamb on a normal time. That was underthrown horribly to a point where
he tried to come in and it stop short, Slay, but it was so short it actually hit Slay.
It was such a great route that he had so much space on Slay, and just it was such an underthrown play that you bring in Trey Lance here. I mean, Cooper Rush is trash. What are you even doing with him? But
the thing I'm going to remind everyone is if we have Cooper Rush out there and not Trey Lance, that's because Trey Lance is worse.
I know he's gonna look, but if you use him to his strengths, he can
we
look.
got guys falling down before we
God,
even.
Good job. Oh, I thought it was a good job.
Yeah, no, what?
Nick Vigil, he's healthy in this game. He's playing. Great to see that. He's our fifth string linebacker and it's one of our special teams guys. With Cowboys offense again, we're adding back up here. If we let them score again in the third, it shows, like I said, we are the team that allows one of the most defensive points allowed by our defense in the third quarter by anybody in the league, and we don't get anything in the third quarter. Yards, points, the worst in the league, and it's showing again, like I said. And Aaron, that to me is more than just a player thing. That means the other teams make adjustments. Cowboy coaches do not. It's not about the players. Cowboy coaches do not make adjustments. Some things you can't help on a return or whatever it is, or a turnover.
Our last 3 possessions, we gained 4 total yards.
It's embarrassing. It's a coaching disgrace. This is just a dead season, guys. A fucking joke season. Jerry Jones said, "I would let Trey Lance play in the fourth." I do believe they'll take him to the fourth quarter. The game's still close enough. Defense gets a pick 6 or something. Oh, we got the reliable, quiet. He doesn't make mistakes. Cooper Rush, except for fumbled the ball in the first and the second play of the game. So yeah. Jet Li said we just need to go for it. Timothy said we need a backup quarterback. We got nothing. We got nothing in this game, guys. William Bernie said McCarthy still didn't put Lance in. Clown show. Raul said great plays, McCarthy.
Would Dak have more than 2 yards?
Madman said it's Dak's fault. Cooper Rush is playing bad. I'm sorry?
Do you think that Dak would have more than 2 yards per attempt?
Dak?
Because Cooper Rush has like 38 yards right now.
Rushing?
Like total. No. Passing.
Oh, throwing the ball. I mean, I'm just like...
that's what I'm saying. So do you think that Dak can get more than 2 yards per attempt? Yes or no?
The answer is yes.
Thank you. That's it. I just was curious.
And nothing anyone can say is, can ever be said again that Dak Prescott is worse than Cooper Rush.
I think even at Dak's worst moment, he's never averaged 2 yards.
Dak is a starting quarterback in the NFL who's having a bad season, along with a horribly not even upgraded. Just everything we lost hasn't been matched. A very young offensive line and honestly, a very predictable coaching game plan by McCarthy and Schottenheimer, and no help from the front office. So with the guys that have left, to me, this is just, what do you expect? Yeah. This is kind of what happens when you don't. Yeah, when you say all in and you're all out.
Our defense is doing absolutely everything. And honestly, let's be real. Our offense absolutely shit the bed by meeting every good play our defense. Every single good thing our defense did, our offense met them with nothing. We couldn't even score a freaking field goal.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry. That's all we did. The one time we technically scored a field goal.
Yeah, I know.
That's it. 3 points out of all that defensive goodness that we got in that first half and for even half of the third quarter.
Yep. Roy Strasner saying Dak haters got their wish. This is my point. Even though I agree to, Dak's having a horrible year maybe and not worth $60 million, he's still a franchise, a starting quarterback in the NFL. Wow, there you go. Perfect pass, beating Kalen Carson again. A.J. Brown.
They would win one of those battles eventually. It's like the 5th or 6th time they've tried to pick on him.
Well, half the time it's been flags. Kalen Carson getting ripped all over the field here. Can we beat the Bears, said Raul. I don't know. Pierre Land said we're back at it in the 1920s. NCAA offense. Yeah, I know. Does he know about the forward pass? Again, with Cooper Rush, there's no forward pass. That's the thing you got to remember. B. Brandon said, next time I got the stadium, I'm going to close the curtain sign. I agree, Brandon. This is, the Cowboy players have been asking, but Jerry Jones refuses to close the curtains for Jerry Jones reasons. Overshown is hurt. And if that's his knee,
oh my God,
I'm not buying the jersey anymore.
Let me see what they're saying.
Overshown is injured. And he's like just there with his, he had his kind of legs open. They had a couple of trainers around him. It sounded quiet, nervous, and players are just looking nervous at him. I don't know. I hope he's okay.
Right now they're just saying he's down.
I hope he's okay. Cooper Rush trash as Queen and King. James Hurst said Dallas ain't scoring no TD on offense. I mean, you got Cooper Rush. You got nothing to lose. Just play Lance. I agree, James Hurst. Kenzie Bands, you're complaining about the defense. Okay, no. We're playing the defense is doing everything they can right now. Without Micah, though, it's trash. And Micah makes the world go round. For Zimmer, making the defense better. But defense been playing with the back against the wall the whole game, Kenzie. I've been talking about this all day.
It was a non-contact injury.
And a non-contact injury?
The whole team is huddled around him right now.
Oh, man. He's out for the year. Torn ACL. He might not be back till middle of the year next year.
Yeah, forget it.
Can't even talk about a player doing good.
Like, and not even for like a short term. Like, you jinxed it when you said.
That's the jersey.
Yeah.
That's the jersey.
I mean, not that it's your fault somehow. Yeah, they're saying lower right leg.
Was it his right leg last year?
That I don't know. Can someone confirm in the chat? Let me check.
I think it was his left leg. Everyone had the same leg injured, but I don't know if it was right or left. I think it was left, but I'm honestly guessing. This is it. I mean, our future only good pick from last year is now maybe done forever in the sense of like what he could have been. Like he bounced back. I was saying how great he bounced back, and then all of a sudden now, boom, just like that, implosion. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. I feel bad for Overshown, man. That's all he wanted to be was a Cowboy. Damn, and he's a Cowboy. He was one of the guys that gave Hart most of the season, and damn, I just can't believe. I'm just pissed off that he's poor guy. One of the few guys playing with Hart out there.
Left knee last year.
Last year, so this is right knee.
Yeah,
now.
so looks like it's the other leg now.
Right knee or damn, Mark Hovsepian in that man. Aloha
big
to Mark.
mahalo to Mark Hovsepian with a $5 holler. Give us just a minute. We're just seeing here. They're showing us the injury and how it happened.
If it's pushing off, it's there. If it's there, it's done.
I mean,
I don't see it.
I still don't see. Yeah, I guess.
Big shout outs to Mark Hovsepian, who's helping.
But thank you so much, Mark.
Yeah, Saquon runs up the middle, by the way, for about 8 yards.
And thank you in the chat, by the way, for others who confirmed that it was the left ACL that he tore last year. Let me make that clear. But Mark Hovsepian said, "This is the best thing. We lack talent, plain and simple. Now we can draft top 7 instead of 25. We have a chance to make and win in the playoffs next year."
Who do you draft and how many positions do we have open, Mark?
I mean, can we do it without like breaking our future players' legs? Because we need Overshown next year if we want to get to that goal.
It is the problem. That's what you're going to get with this year, with a lot of guys injured, other guys having to step. I mean, that's just a freak injury. You just can't. What can you do? And that's the unfortunate thing.
Shout out to you, Mark. I appreciate it. I get the concept of the tanking, not so much that the injury.
Yeah, this is another freaking big run by Barkley up the guts of our defense.
What I'm saying is, I understand him saying the best thing that can happen is that we basically
every round we get. I mean, I think we're getting top 5 or top 3 with the way this is going this season. With the injuries and already starting off behind the 8 ball, without any help from the front office. When you're doing that, and then you lose a shitload of guys, your starters and your leaders. And then some other guys aren't playing that well. What happens?
Mukuamu has just replaced Kalen Carson at corners, so I think we're finally done with Kalen Carson.
He's got to be benched because he's a rookie and can't hang out.
So
Mr. Seatbelt's unbuckled. You know what I mean?
I mean, not good. Just Overshown's out of the medical tent and jogging to the locker room.
Oh, well, yeah, that's usually good news. Maybe it's not something.
He jogged. He jogged.
I didn't get to see the injury, so we don't know if it's maybe it could be his ankle, right? You said knee, though, right?
So he sat for a while. He walked off under his own power to the injury tent, and then from there he's going to the locker room.
Just so you guys know, with tears, you can still jump and you still run around and stuff with tears on your ACL and MCL. ACL and MCL.
I know.
So
still.
Yeah, it's just the knee wobbles from it doesn't stay stable. It's kind of weird, right? Because that's the big thing with the tears.
I know, but if he's going for an X-ray,
Yeah.
They're looking at his right knee.
Maybe he's got bruise or something. I don't know, contusion. So run the Barkley to the right side, outside, and first down.
It was the non-contact part of it that worries me, though.
No, I agree. That's the thing. Yeah, that's true. That would be a bruise if he.
And Lou Balls.
Lou Balls in the house, back in the
Shout out to you. With a $10 holler.
It's been a while for Lou Balls, but man, we are sucking balls right now here for the Cowboys. They suck.
They said, time to fire McCarthy for being too conservative and not starting with Trey Lance in this game. I
mean, it's been time to fire McCarthy.
Too conservative, yes. Not starting Trey Lance, no. Let's be real. In this type of situation, the guy you throw out there is not Trey Lance. What you can argue about is that the game plan being not just too conservative, but we did the stupidest things possible, even within that conservative game plan.
But here's the thing, too.
You're basically fucking Cooper Rush. So even if we had Trey Lance out there, we'd be fucking him, too.
You can't jump over. You can't. How good he is or not is one thing. I think it's the game plan you have. They game planned Cooper Rush in this game, and that means standing in the pocket and not running. And I think when you have RPO plays and read zone plays, that's what Trey Lance, you can see his best from that. Even though he still sucks in this scheme, he's not going to do anything, and he's going to be horrible, worse than Cooper Rush. But that's the coach's decision to do that. What I say is, somehow can you go, now that we're going to be down here 28-6, entering the fourth quarter, this is Trey Lance time. As simple as that. Here's Junior. Here's
you have nothing to lose.
Jalen. There it is, Jalen. There it is. Touchdown.
He literally just ran over Jordan Lewis.
I mean, everybody went after Barkley. Why not? I mean, they thought Barkley got it, but no one watched Jalen Hurts on the RPO zone. Well, that's what we should do with fucking Trey Lance. Those kind of plays, but no one's listening. By the way, we're hitting these things here. We're at 15. Whoa, we're at 16 now.
We're at 16 now, actually.
Wow, Mark Hope Sipping with another one. Thank you, Lou Balls. Thank you, Mark. With that other one, we got, of course, John Luna been running this thing. But we got a lot of people going to shout out here for the big bullseye hit and the goal hit. We are literally 4 away of 20, 420. Again, big shout outs. We're getting our asses kicked, but we knew this was going to happen. We'll get Mark Hovsepian's comment here in a momento. 28-6.
There it is. Thank you so
down
much.
by 3.
Mahalo Mark
touchdowns.
Saying, I think Overshone is a solid guy, but he's not some great star. Tell me, how many teams would he start for? Not many, and we seem to elevate these guys.
I think that healthy, the guy has shown everything of the signs of a star player.
Yeah.
I truly think that. I mean,
and I actually disagree. I think he'd be starting on quite a few teams. Yeah.
The guy would be a 1 or 2 linebacker for a team. 1 or 2. Because he's not even our number 1. It's supposedly Kendricks. But I think that Overshone would have been our number 1 eventually. But again, the thing is the wear and tear of playing linebacker at a little bit of a safety, kind of a big safety size. Could that be contributing to these injuries and these tears? And I'm just asking, and the NFL is different than college. So
we've barely been able to use him because of those injuries, so it's hard for me to even say so.
You're
I think
right.
The injury situation might be separate from, the position that he's playing. Although you can't really separate those two things out, but I think it's a big. I think the bigger impact is more. He just happens to be one of those guys that gets hurt a little more. Yeah. The same way that there's some guys who end up staying healthier a little longer. So. Anyway, thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate you.
Yes, Mark.
Again,
I'm up at the board here because we're getting close to the end.
I'm surprised we hung in there this long, as long as we did.
The takeover is real. He could have added one more and taken one of those goal opportunities, but he went with just the 4 to take over the board.
Hey, he said 4 for Dak.
Yeah. Hey,
thank you, Jetly 44 with a 4.
A lot of 4s there, and that 4 takes it over 4. Right. Jetly 44. Stream Boss, the man taking over that spot, and hey. Still hanging in second place on the overall board. Yeah. They're getting a little closer, y'all.
You see, LT is frustrated, but expressing the reality. He's like I said, slow starts, but we always pick it up after adjustments. Like I said
we don't
when
make
I was taking my
adjustments,
break. So. We do the opposite of halftime adjustments. We do halftime devolvement.
Yeah. It hurts to say, but that's exactly what the fuck we're doing.
Countdown to extinction for the Cowboys. Oh, man. Tornado said, I would have torn that stadium down. AT&T is the worst stadium.
I don't know.
Definitely does not have any happy memories in there for the Cowboys, at least. William Bernie said, if they don't put Trey Lance in now, that means that they know Rush is our best chance of tanking and going 3-14.
What do you think?
I promise you we can tank just as well with Trey Lance.
Yeah, I promise. I think you guys forget how bad he did.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially in this
I feel like
offense,
everyone calling for Trey Lance right now.
In an RPO,
I feel like those are the same people who would have been calling for Cooper Rush.
Exactly. Over Dak. But the thing is, this Trey Lance in this scheme is going to look a lot worse. They're showing both of them right now. Trey Lance in a Trey Lance scheme will look a lot better.
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to say. I'm being real about it. I'm not saying he's the savior.
Look, at this point, I feel like Mike McCarthy could take Patrick Mahomes and make him look like Trey Lance. So let's
Trey Lance is clapping. Give
credit where credit's due.
I think Trey Lance is coming in.
It does seem like they're showing Trey Lance ready in a way that he wasn't before. He's got his helmet on and everything. Any words on our linebackers? So as of now, not sure. Let me triple check to see the Overshone status update. Let's see. Guys, I can't believe it. We have dodged the biggest bullet in the world. He's questionable to return with a knee injury.
All right, so that means...
Can we high five just to be glad that it was not a season-ending whatever the fuck?
That's huge for the future. That's all I'm going to leave it at.
We just won the Cowboys Super Bowl.
We won the game. We won the game with that. That's a win for the game. Trey Lance is in. For those that cared, that wanted to see him, we get to see him now. Trey Lance in the fourth quarter, 3rd and 4th, and Trey Lance is running the ball and gets 4 yards. See, this is going to be the way you have to use him the rest of the year. If you can use Trey Lance, use him the right way. You can't put him as Dak. You can't put him as Cooper Rush. You can't. You definitely can't. Or Trey Lance will throw 6 interceptions in a quarter. But you got to make sure you use him like Trey Lance. That's the key.
Yeah.
Can we do that? Right now we have 73 rushing yards.
And you know what? Like I said, I promise you we can tank just as bad. What I want Lance to get is experience.
Yeah, I want.
If he's going to be our backup quarterback, either for the future,
experience, but also
for not
selling point. Yeah. A selling point.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh, there's a hold on us for sure.
There's a run for 2 yards by Rico, but there's a hold or a penalty at least.
But yeah, sure. That's what I'm trying to say. We're either keeping him and we need him to get that playing time and experience, or we're trying to sell him and we need him to look like something worth being sold, right? We're already in a bargain bin situation. By the way, Cooper Rush is back out there. So, honestly, I think I'm going to go back to what Jerry said earlier this week. I know you thought it was a little bullshit. I said, I don't know, let's see what happens. But he straight up said that don't be surprised if we don't see Cooper Rush and Trey Lance mixing it up together out there.
Yeah,
it sounds like that's what we're seeing now in this almost fourth quarter.
Cooper Rush is back in.
I told you, we're going to maybe see them back and forth.
Interesting.
Let's see what that means. It's a 2nd and 16, so obviously that means that they don't trust Trey Lance to throw more than 5 yards in front of him. Not that Cooper Rush did more than throw 2 yards to CeeDee Lamb.
2 yards to CeeDee Lamb there. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I do know what to say here.
CeeDee Lamb is not
he's very
happy,
frustrated.
obviously.
Very frustrated. I can't blame him either.
Sorry, baby. I didn't want to say
Yeah, no, it's all right. No, I don't know. I'm just...
I know, even though we knew the Cowboys were going to suck, it still doesn't feel good to see them sucking.
Yeah.
Huge
the man
shout
Marco
out.
Sepien.
Another big mahalo. We're at 17 out of 20.
It's
another flag. Probably a hold on us.
Another overthrow by the quarterback, whoever it is. Right, It used to be Dak. They said this is going to be a hold on the Cowboys. And it's going to be another...
Marco Sepien said, I'm not a... Wait. Offsides. Yay. Pleasant surprise.
Free play for the Cowboys. Hell yeah.
But he said... I'm not a hater, but I keep it real. I keeps it real. I said earlier this year, Osa sucks, Mozzie's a bust, and our O-line will have a steep learning curve, and I was spot on. Yeah, steep learning curve is definitely.
I would say you hit most of the. You hit all of them, but you hit most of the things you were saying. And I agree with most of your comments there. Yeah. Without any implementation to any replacements of the guys we lost. This is what happens when you lose some guys. We lost a lot of guys. An injury on top of all the other issues you just mentioned. What are you going to do? Look at this. Cooper Rush has got crushed. Fumbled the ball. Who's going to get hurt here?
Can somebody just... Are you kidding me?
We just let them recover the ball on our fucking 20-yard line.
Oh, my God.
Cooper Rush just got...
I don't even... What the fuck was that?
This is the clown show. It's a circus. So Cooper Rush just got crushed. I think that Terrence Steele and Zach Martin purposely allowed it because they just got... They went Olay. And both Zach Martin and Terrence Steele allowed both of the Eagle guys to literally clean his clock. He fumbled the ball. Look at this. Boom. Terrence Steele tried to, play volleyball with Lipke. You're going to get hurt.
Oh, my God.
After playing around hot potato, they recovered, the Eagles, on the 20-yard line. This is the definition of our season.
I don't even...
Embarrassment.
I'm... you know what? Anyway...
Incredible.
Let me shout out. Marco Sepien had a $2 holler saying, I will turn non-binary before Jerry Jones does the right thing.
That is...
Well...
Yeah, that's a bad sign for us, then.
Well, Mark, them.
That's funny.
John Luna, much love with a $5 holler saying, man, this is turning out to be a normal third quarter for y'all, and I'm so sorry for y'all. But still love the channel brother. And y'all's content and authenticity.
We give it our best.
We authentically suck.
And we give it our authentically truth here. We do everything we can to keep it.
Jerry's not even. Oh my God, Jerry's gone. He's not even there.
Jerry left Steven to
he literally just left.
This is what you got to take over, bitch. Take this.
Maybe he's taking a bathroom break, but let's be. Oh man, camera people definitely chose a great moment to show Jerry not being in the box.
Yeah, the media's trying to show They're trying to show a narrative. Cowboy fans are just laughing and just like fucking frustrated, but like almost like accepting this embarrassment.
Watching this Cowboys suck this bad finally did Jerry
on the 20, 2nd and 9, and they snap the ball. This trickery, they're still trying to run the ball. They're trying to run this game up on us. Yeah, they got a 1 yard loss, but and Osa and Mozzie were doing that. They must have heard you, Mark. Mark dropping another 5 on it, and he's moving up this board quick. But also, he is also got us one away from the goal, guys. As I see Trey Lance and Cooper Rush looking at their tablets like they are first in kindergarten, the first day of school.
Yeah, they're failing English class.
Wow. Yeah, what's going on to us here?
Oh, Santa.
Marco Sepin, what'd he say? 19-1 away from that. There it is. See?
Woo!
What is that?
Tornado.
I had to say, see, Jick boy. Tornado with the 5 on it. Hitting that 20 out of 20 on the goal. I'm going to shout you all out in a moment with that. Again, a special extra shout out, but let's go. What did everybody say, baby? As I can't wait to hear.
Marco Seppi said, Osa's our so-called pass rush guy, a guy who gets 3 sacks a season, and he's part of a horrible run defense. He's the poster child for most of our team. It's hype.
Yeah. I mean,
unfortunately, true.
He's entering his 4th year now. That's it. It's a do or die year for him. And it's going to be the way he's playing.
And Tornado, much love, saying New York Cowboys, Jets, Cowboys, Cowboys, Cowboys. 4-13, baby. Let's fucking go. We're going all in. I think you forgot to include the Bears in that all-in scenario. But yes, all in.
According to Jerry, this is all in, guys. Can you imagine what all out is?
Oh, man.
This is all out, in case you're wondering.
Cameron said, I'm thinking about calling out tomorrow. You know what? I concur.
I say take it. I say no. We expected this. We knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah, but still, like we all, it hits us all at different times. Like take the time that you need to recover from how shitty this Cowboy team is, and then pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and then continue to curse Jerry Jones.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
Just saying, like it can be shocking because again. Depending on how much time, remember,
when it hits you,
we're all regular class working people, right? So we bust our ass every day. We go to work, we take care of our house, take care of the kids, take care of the pets, do all this stuff, and to sit down, watch what is supposed to be an enjoyable Dallas Cowboy game, and instead we're treated to the fuckery of the Jones family.
Jones trying to be competitive, and this is what happens when you do this competitive bullshit year in and year out. We got a double drop here. One by John Luna. One by Mark Hovsepian. The board's getting thicker. Let's hear what they got to say, baby.
Thank you so much, John Luna. Much love. He said, Mark Hovsepian and Tornado, thank you for putting MCF over the top on the target.
Yes.
Donations. Hey, at least that's one goal that's can been reached attained
today by the Cowboy fan base.
You know what? There's only one thing to root for here in this soon-to-be 4th quarter. Right?
Brandon Aubrey.
Brandon Aubrey,
70-yard field goal. Let's go Cowboys.
Oh, man.
It very well could happen. If one good return by Turpin gets us to the 50, we don't get any yardage, we kick the 70-yard field goal.
And a big mahalo to
Mark Hovsepian. As they hit the end zone here, take us out of our misery. It looks like a flag, but
Buqualo's recovered. He said no flag. They have another idea of all-in football and then football all in.
And again, this is what I said is the no accountability factor. I've been saying this for years. The GM has no accountability. The owner does the owner stuff. I don't mind Jerry Jones with the celebrities. I mind Jerry Jones, the GM, with celebrities. I mind Jerry Jones GMing this team.
Yeah.
So that's issue one. That foundational issues is where it starts. Stephen Jones is similar. Will McClay falls similar to that. And then you got the coaches, no accountability. They're puppets. Then you got the players. They get paid, no accountability.
Yeah. Cowboys abroad, what's up? Much
Cowboys
love.
abroad in the house, much love to you, man. But this starts from the top, and that's the Joneses to the cracks of the players. It goes to the top to the bottom, and that's the way it's always going to be with this team for 20. We're coming upon 30 years of this shit.
It feels like the last true ass-kicking that happened at AT&T Stadium were the last 2 games that we saw.
Yeah.
The last one with the kids,
game,
and the time before that, it was with Cowboys Abroad and his lovely wife Yumi. When we saw the Falcons absolutely get crushed.
Yeah.
I guess that's all we have, memories.
Yeah. Memories of
memories of
hope.
Good times.
Yeah, and of hope. Of great times and of hope.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. So, what's up, Shakita? Much love to the rest of the
house.
Cowboys Abroad family.
Yes. Appreciate you all here.
And by the way, I hope all of you guys are doing well, taking care of yourselves, enjoying being abroad no longer, technically.
Yes. Enjoying life here in the States and enjoying life here, even with the Cowboys' disappointments.
Jason White said it, by the way. Fun. All of you Dak haters are seeing what life is without Dak.
Yep. And again, I've been saying this for multiple. Again, not that he's worth $60 million, but that's what a top quarterback is worth nowadays. It's just which one are you going for, right? And the Cowboys are going for the guy they drafted. That's the Joneses want him, and they never made any plans around that. So the point is, they waited to the game one, the literal game one of the season to sign Dak Prescott instead of the beginning of the year, which would have been saved $5 million a year maybe, and it would have got maybe another guy or two if you really wanted to win. The Cowboys front office is the issue. It's not Dak. It's not this guy, that guy. Yes, coaching. Yes, Dak's having a bad year, but and the players are losing. The players have lost any confidence in McCarthy. So the coach has lost the team, and when you look at this whole thing from top to bottom, there's no accountability. It's just Jerry Jones should fire McCarthy.
I agree.
When the team already don't care about the coach. He didn't do this with Garrett because he didn't want to look bad. Garrett lost the team week 3, week 4, week 5 of the season. After that Jets loss, they weren't even high-fiving him. And they didn't fire him. Same thing with McCarthy. Yeah. He's lost the team. He ain't fired him. He didn't want to look worse. Unless the Cowboys get blown out by the Giants on Thanksgiving, that may be the only way you fire McCarthy early. And who cares anyways at this point? Are you going to put in Zimmer and then fire him anyways?
This is pitiful. This is not... Like, even the worst way we thought this season was going to go, this is very frustrating. Oh, thank you, Lou Balls. Much love with a 9. Dollar
Interesting
holler.
9.
Giving me some ideas. I think I know what jersey I'm wearing next week because he said, I'm at a 9 for my total of 19 for Trey Lance. Please do not bring Brush back out here.
Yeah, no.
Don't bring Brush.
I mean, they're going to probably use both guys. Watch. We'll see. This is down to embarrassment.
We should have taken Jerry more seriously when he said it earlier this week.
You're right. You and maybe you're the one who said
Romo's cracking up because people have signs saying Romo go in.
Well, this is where Romo gets his final laugh.
He called us soft earlier in the first quarter, by the way.
Well, he's right.
He's not wrong. I know.
Yeah, he's right. Lou Balls, by the way, jumps into 5th place over Mark Hovsepian. Mark is at, let me see.
So William Bernie brings up.
Oh no, yeah, they're tied.
Go ahead. But William Bernie brings up an interesting point. He says, so because Rush thinks this bad that he races the season Dak was having before his injury.
No, not at all.
The whole team sucked so bad. Yeah. No, it doesn't erase it. It's just that same question of, wow, this possibly can't get any worse. Yes, it actually can. Yeah. Here is worse. Here is for every single person who's saying that,
wait, want to see worse? Want to see worse than Cooper Rush? Here it comes, Trey Lance.
Ow.
Trey Lance, it takes just a sack. There's no real protection. Awesome Richards over there at 76, he's getting blown out the fucking box there.
I feel like I heard Trey Lance's back crack all the way from here. Like, he got a double sack there. And again, it's just a matter of time for these linemen. One of these offensive linemen get hurt. So right now, Trey Lance as our starting quarterback, 2nd and 16. We're going backwards. Trey Lance running the ball here. Dowdle.
Dowdle for a gain of 3.
2. Okay,
3. 2, 3, whatever. At this point, it could be 1, it could be 10, 21. It doesn't matter.
So, in Cowboys Abroad, as of now, the best thing I've heard is that Al Harris takes over as the interim head coach in the meantime. If McCarthy were to somehow get the boot, although again,
really, who said that?
I said that's a fan.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm responding to his comment.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the comment. I didn't hear it. No, I'm sorry, I didn't hear the comment.
So I'm like, it's not. I didn't say it. I'm just responding to it.
Okay. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Al Harris to me.
Just saying that that's the only name that really I've heard from within like our own fan base. People saying like that's who they would like to see for this season. Not saying that anyone's necessarily earned it or done a good enough job. Just saying that he's the guy who should be holding that spot.
I think until next year. And I'm going to say the fans I think are wrong because I don't think he is. You don't want to show him to be horrible. You're going to see his worst with this team. You don't want to have him showing his worst right now.
I know, but it's more about the fact that, again,
he didn't become a defensive coordinator yet.
No, but there's no one else internally that's a Cowboy guy that...
Oh, man. First down there.
Hey, way to go,
CeeDee Lamb. CD was going to throw... Trey Lance was going to throw it to Rico Dowdle. You hear? He was going, and Rico Dowdle was covered. You see, the play is this, by the way. That was the play call.
That was the season, but okay.
That's the season too. But the play call was this. So the thing is, Trey Lance changed it to second option, and it's a
like that.
One-handed catch, and then Ferguson fumbled it.
Didn't it hit the ground?
No, Ferguson fumbled. And
Didn't the ball hit the ground?
When your few playmakers are making mistakes like this, what can you say or do? I told you this game would be 40-0. Is what I said. That was my prediction. It's going to be close to that. They're doing handstands in our end zone right now. Like they are taking the football and sticking it up. They're moshing it up our ass.
What was that play again?
Look, catch, boom.
Okay, what was that play again? What was that play again? The play call?
Oh,
whatever the fuck it was.
Play call is fuck the season. Fuck this play. Fucking hard.
Oh man, you gotta laugh.
I mean that did work out that way, didn't it? He literally went like this, and we fucking did that.
I mean, William Murray said you might as well fire McCarthy now. It's already over. Might as well be the off season now. I mean, why? Like we said, what has to happen for McCarthy to lose his job? He's either gonna keep it till the end of the season because Jerry's just.
It's under review, by the way, but I mean, I think he caught it. It looked like a catch he brought in and started going forward.
Yeah, he definitely made a football move.
I mean, look, he caught it.
Look,
it's
one-handed catch, 1-2.
Yeah, it pops out.
Yeah, sorry.
He was starting to turn back around. I mean...
I am not Jewish, no.
Who said, who asked? First you gotta say who said that.
It was William Walsh.
William Walsh? Who's he? Be careful. One of those Walsh.
I don't know.
One of the Walshes. I know Joe Walsh. Be careful. I'm making a joke.
I don't know. Anyway...
No, he's one of the people on the after dark side of things. He knows it.
Yeah, that was not very fergalicious there.
No.
Dak did mumble to himself, "We fucking suck," in like a week or two or something. He got caught on camera.
Last week in the game, when he was out already, he's like, "We fucking suck,"
yeah.
and he's not. People were giving him shit. I heard a lot of Dak haters saying, "How you giving up on your team?" But
it's not giving up.
You guys are giving up on the team for fucking 5 years. You know, since Dak was quarterback, you guys gave up on the team. So some of these Dak haters. So when the Dak haters say something stupid like that, it's literally what the Cowboy fans have been, a lot of Cowboy fans have been saying for years about Dak. And the truth is, this year we fucking suck. That is not false. Yeah. We fucking suck. Dak's saying the truth.
And yeah, it's absolutely. If we were in the same position as Philly right now, we would be trying to score 50 points on them. And I fully understand the rivalry. They're not going to take it easy on us.
3 years ago, was it? When the Cowboys were like wrecking havoc and the Eagles sucked cock. We ran up the score on these motherfuckers like 50-3 or something. I don't know. It was a blowout. Yeah. It was, I don't know if it was 50-3, but it was a big blowout. We were winning them 28-0 in like the
we could have put in our backups, and then we still
wanted to. They had their backups in, I think, and we had our starters, and we didn't have to have our starters, and we ran that fucking shit up on them. And that is the rivalry, but that is the hate. But as always, we gotta take it when they do it to us. And this year is that year.
Beetlejuice. Your beard is on fleek.
Beetlejuice in the house. Yeah, you like that
Jessica
shit?
said, "Oh my God, how embarrassing are we as a team?" Very. Edward said, "They lack fundamentals and execution, and all that's on the coach. No matter what players are on the field."
I agree. Players are playing bad, but the coaches are the fundamental issue of the breakdown of not getting us ready, not getting the team ready. But it's also the front office not giving the coaches anything to work with or get better with. The only coaches can only do so much as well. It's a complete failure from the top to the bottom, from the owner to the GM, which is the GM, the general manager, to the coaches, and I'm talking about all the coaches, lack of accountability, and the players paid, lack of accountability, not really winning, get paid anyways. And that means Dak, CD, everyone, Zach Martin, everyone. Anyways, Beetlejuice, hope you're doing well. Yes. Much love to you, and I know it's been a while.
By the way, so just confirming how the rest of this is gonna go.
Oh,
At
good,
this
William.
point,
William Walsh.
I just need the clock to move as fast as possible.
They got their third string.
12 minutes and 42
who's
seconds.
Their quarterback again? This backup quarterback they have?
Who is your backup quarterback, LT?
Blonde-haired. Is
Pickett.
it Pickett?
Yeah.
Is that from the Steelers? Their starter. Let's hear. Oh. So the Eagles, since they have 2 games in 5 days,
they're resting their starters.
Yeah, they're resting as many. I mean, this is exactly what you want to do. You want to run up the score. Kenny Pickett. You want to run up the score and then bench all your starters so they can get rest.
So yeah, LT, all the not too many Dak haters,
Yeah, Dak haters are right now knowing that Dak would have at least not done as bad. But again, I think Dak haters still will say he's not worth $60 million. So
look, William Burney brought up, I think, a valid point by saying, just because Cooper Rush sucked this bad doesn't erase how bad Dak was playing before he got hurt. Yeah. And I agree with you there. It's just that it wasn't an exclusive Dak Prescott problem. It's not like everything else was going great, but Dak was sucking. It was the entire team along with Dak was sucking.
Correct.
So,
coaches, players.
It's hard, especially when, again, we're finally seeing, just the smallest bit of an upturn. This is the first time all season where we finally, we got a few of our injured players back. There's, a small bit of a chance. The defense was actually holding up and, standing strong. So, in that scenario, even a lackluster Dak actually could have put us in a position to at least have hung on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right? Remember, at halftime it was only 14-6.
I'll say most of the time.
It was only 14-6 going into halftime.
I know, but Dak's made mistakes this year.
He has. That's, you know. Yeah. And, of course, you're the one who pointed out, it doesn't matter who's playing or what's happening. The third quarter has single-handedly been the worst time for this team.
And look what happened this third quarter. Blowout in that third. It was what, 17 points to 0?
So we continue that trend.
Yeah. I mean, again, we're the worst team at scoring and the worst team at allowing points. And we got Tornado's comment from the month, baby. Let's read it out loud.
Thank you, Tornado.
Proud.
5 months in the membership
there.
Yeah. Saying, Jerry, we're going all in. And when I say we're going all in, I'm talking about the 2018 New York Jets 4-13 season. So deal with it, Cowboy fans.
He says going in all in, he means going all in for the draft pick.
Yeah.
He never really finished the sentence.
I meant about my glory hole. That's what he meant about.
Oh, he's going all in, all right.
All in there.
He's putting us to the glory hole. That's the problem. Motherfucking Jerry Jones. Anyways, I do want to do the goal shout out right now. Is that okay if I do
of course.
The special shout outs right now? I mean,
because the second this game's over, we're
50 to 60 people in the house shouting out. I'm going to shout the people that made the goal achieve, and we're going to do something in the future where maybe we will take percentages of stuff like that, like of people that put into the membership, into the goal, and maybe anybody who put into the goal will get get into a raffle to be into the weekly be into the monthly raffle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's another way of getting into the raffle.
Yeah,
you just can't be right in. But
we'll work it out and have something for this next upcoming week. Yeah. We're not going to throw something out there just right in the middle because I feel like that's unfair. But we'll break it down.
If I take every one of the 20 people that put in, and I don't care if it was 10 times you put it in, like John Luna put it in like 12 times, 13 times. That means he gets 13 raffle entries. And then one of those people will get a weekly winner. They'll get. We'll do a next time we go live. We'll raffle the people that were part of the goal. We'll do this next time. I think right. I think it's a good thing next time, and that'll be an additional way of getting into our monthly raffle.
Yeah, make sure to hop in here on our next live stream. We'll make sure to break it down then. And
I think we have an idea. We have a concept of a plan. That seems to win elections, so seems that we're on the right track. Let me shout out to people that help achieve this goal. As
Cowboys Abroad, that is really bad because he's like, it's officially really bad because I'm out of Crown Royal.
That is the end. That is bad. Trey Lance run, which is the best thing we can do, and he gets 10 yards on first down, and he looks sloppy running. I thought he ran better than that, but all right, that's 10 yards. It's the first down. Now for the goal today, which is $5 holler or higher through Super Chat. John Luna, major part of that. Let me see. I'm looking because John Luna had the first 20 of them. So not the first 20. He had the first 15. 1, 2. Then we had Jet Li hit the 5 and up. Yes. So did of course another John Luna. John Luna again, and a lot more John Lunas in the house. Then we had Marco Sepien come in and do his thing. Lou Balls dropping them. Trey Lance going deep, and it's a pick. You guys want to see? I told you guys it'd be worse. So interception from Trey Lance there on just the pass into triple coverage. Like not even Cooper Rush would do that.
They're sumo wrestling in our
Yeah, they are making fun of us in every single way possible. Lou Balls, big shout outs to Lou Balls, who's also part of the crew that made it to the goal.
Yeah.
Marco Sepien again, multiple times from Marco Sepien. John Luna as well. Tornado who helped bring it over the top. Big shout out. John Luna, of course, did it the most. Marco Sepien, Jet Li, Tornado. Thank you guys for making this thing happen. And those names would go into a raffle. That's an example. That we would then, based on how many times you drop into that goal, that we would put a raffle in there. We'll do it, let's say, on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or a Thursday stream. And we will raffle it off for the month as a weekly winner raffle. So I think that's a good idea. We'll finalize it later, but I think that's a good goal, I think. If you guys think it's good or bad, let me know, but it's a way of getting people involved. If you're wondering what the fuck I'm talking about, it's this right here. It's our monthly jersey raffle. And I mean any team, any jersey, any team, any sport, any jersey that we have available. Let me make it clear. But if you want to know what it is, it's basically this right here. Star level and over everything automatically get a raffle. For star level, 2 raffle entries for the over everything raffle. That's the way it started.
Yeah.
And then with the weekly winners, that means anybody who's a sponsor of the week, which right now, it is currently in first place. It is the man John Luna, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think John Luna is ripping it up right now. Yes, in first place. So he would be, if he holds it down, he'd be a weekly winner, additional bonus raffle entry. But with this other idea, with the hitting the target, if you guys hit the target and hit the goal, we will raffle off one more spot into as a weekly winner type thing. Another raffle entry for this, for a special raffle entry just for those that helped hit the target, the goal. So that may be coming up soon. So those 4 or 5 names I mentioned, we throw into a raffle with the amount of times that they've dropped into the and attained one of the goals, and then we will raffle off a winner.
So let's have a little fun. So first of all, when Trey Lance went into the sideline for that first down, you know what he did?
He flipped around in circles.
Nope, he knocked a defender into Dak Prescott. Yay! On top of that, do you know how many passing yards we have right now?
47.
46. Do you know how many? Do you know how many plays that we've run?
52.
48.
I was close. I'm very close.
You want more fun? It's all right. Well, I'll continue with the fun stat times. Just let me keep finding.
So fun. This is fun. I'm laughing.
Here we go. Another one. How many points do you think we've been outscored in the third quarter this season?
It was 170.
82 to 22.
Wow.
We've been outscored in the third quarter.
Wow, guys.
We're averaging around 2.5 yards a play.
Keep giving it to me. Give me the torture.
Cooper Rush in 3 quarters today had 23 pass attempts, 13 completions, 45 passing yards, no touchdowns, a rating of 61.7, and 2 fumbles.
But Dak sucks. Like, Dak sucked this year. He's been playing badly, but yeah, you can see the issue.
And for the final little bit of math, since we're here for the long haul, we have 4 primetime games left on our schedule.
Well, 1 or 2 of them are going to get shanked out. And they're going to be, what do you call it, flexed out. Yeah. They're going to be flexed out. I say shanked. That's what I feel like doing to this team. But the point is that...
They're just going to delete those games off the schedule and automatically give the other team the win. They're going to save us the...
Beast mode, fucking Philadelphia Eagle fan. Beast mode in the house. Congratulations, Beast mode. Your Eagles... Is it your Eagles are good, or is it that we really suck bad? I think the Cowboys suck bad. A lot of reasons. I said it already. Front office, coaching, players.
Get it. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers to you. Fuck the Eagles. But cheers to you and congrats to your win and your Stranger Things poster. But, the ball bounces there inside
you have a Stranger Things poster?
Beast mode does, yeah. In his bedroom.
Okay.
What? I mean, it's a good show, right?
It's not bad. It's not a bad show. It's just...
All right, no, it's all good. I appreciate Beast mode.
It's okay.
Listen. We gotta stick to the after dark on that. I can't let that. It's after dark in my brain. When the Cowboys are losing to the Eagles and the Eagle fan comes in here, and I gotta say I appreciate him, but yeah, the Eagles.
It was just so random. That's all.
I know. That's he knows what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry. Sorry, LT cracked me up. He's like, yes, I hate you too, in his Coming to America voice.
Fuck you.
That's it. This is what we got to do this season. That's why I'm just
enjoying it this way, right?
I guess. How about this, guys? Is this better than an 8-8 season? Is this better than that?
Do we do drinking games? That's the question.
You know why I personally do think that I'd rather just completely bomb like this, because those weird half and half seasons, again, they kind of. They keep us too invested, if that makes sense. At least here, we fully know what this team is. There's no hiding, there's no pretending, there's no whatever, right? And when you have a team that's usually 12-5, 13-4, that puts a lot of expectations on you too.
I agree.
When you're 8-8, you don't suck enough to do anything worthwhile, and you're not good enough to do anything worthwhile.
Jerry Jones always likes to keep his stuff. Micah hurt. He tries to keep his stuff. That's why Jerry Jones tries to keep his team competitive.
Tries to keep us competitive and in the mix. But that's why I said, I guess technically for our Cowboys, I'd rather get this. In the end, if we're going to continue to have the front office that we have, which we do, and do things the way that we do, the best we can hope for is impactful draft picks. Remember, having a high draft pick isn't just about that first round. The rest of the rounds, we also get the benefit of drafting earlier.
Did I make a mistake?
What?
He say he also didn't like the Eagles? I don't know. I made a mistake. Oh. Did I say that to him? I don't know. I thought he said he didn't like the Eagles, but he's an Eagle fan.
I didn't know. I have no idea if Beast Mode's an Eagle fan or not. No, I just took your word for it.
He was also, I don't like the Eagles. You're wearing an Eagles hat, bro. Beast Mode. Is it Beast? No, I'm sorry, Beast Mode. I'm getting him confused. I apologize. Beast Mode is good people. He's a poker guy, so my fault on that. I know. My fault, Beast Mode. It's funny because he was on the panel.
I can't help you there.
He was on the panel last night, and he was talking shit. Fucking what's his name? James Dozell. That's his name. You guys remind me of similar people. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll have the first pick
Much
in the draft.
love, Beast Mode.
But,
appreciate you.
I mean, we're definitely trying to get the first pick in the draft. Actually, we're not trying.
You got to remember every team in the NFL right now. Here's a good Trey Lance play. Overthrow. Wow. So you got to remember one thing about
he didn't even let you finish saying good Trey Lance play.
I was like, good. I mean, this is a Trey Lance type play that works to his advantages, and he overthrows the guy by a mile. Shit, what was I gonna say? I forgot now. I don't know. I feel a little bit discombobulated just having to go through this kind of season, this early in the season too.
Yeah, this is what happens when the after dark people come in the daylight hours. Mr.
Yeah, I know,
MCF.
Beast Mode. This is the thing. Daylight hours.
A different mindset.
Yeah. Right now, my mindset's like I hate everything because of this fucking Eagles, and I hate the fact that they're embarrassing us.
There's 5 minutes and 45 seconds.
Trey Lance trying to get out of there, do something out of nothing.
Throw the ball away. He's running.
He got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe?
He does get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's fourth down. I mean, there's nothing you can do. You can't run for it when it's 15 yards short of the fucking first down marker. God damn, man.
So, yeah, LT said it feels like that year we lost Romo.
2015.
Yeah.
That was the year that the Cowboys just had Matt Castle and Kellen Moore and a bunch of other fucking scrub quarterbacks in there. And, oh, my goodness, it was horrible. Here's Brian Anger punting.
When did Dak get signed to his first big contract? Was it 2020?
2020. No, it was 20.
Or 19 or 21. Like, when was it? Was it after his injury?
It was after the injury. It was
okay,
2021.
so 21.
Yeah. Five minutes and 3 seconds in this disaster.
No, all good, Beast Mode. Again, it's we're messing with you. Just trying to, like we said, just trying to.
No, it's all good, man. Beast Mode, you're the man.
Last few.
Yeah, I know he's in the Discord. He's in my After Dark Discord. He drops his link on the other, saying for his poker matches and good stuff. Even though I make jokes about him, I'm gonna say that for the After Dark side stuff. But he's not the Eagle fan. He's not the James. The Eagle fan. That's what I'm saying. I took it all out. Just on the Eagle fans.
But yeah, this team is very much in full rebuild mode. It's going to be difficult to really pinpoint what the highest level of need is going to be.
It's horrible.
And what to use that first round pick on.
Oh, there's a gift
just in general.
in my screen. In my face. John Luna with a 5 gifted memberships. Man.
Much love to Mr. Luna.
Oh, shit.
And congrats to William Walsh, Special K, Kirk Burning, Mosey the Wrestling God, and James SKCA. All the lucky winners there. Drop them if you got them. We're dropping the clown show emojis now, though.
Everyone's doing it together. The clown show emojis. Everybody, 1, 2. If you're in the membership, drop those clown show emojis. I'm going to do it too. Fuck this. I'm going to flood it. Flood this motherfucking piece of shit. I hate you fucking owners and / GMs of this team. You fucking suck. You fucking suck. You fucking
And guys,
suck.
if you want to be eligible to receive a gifted membership, you do have to technically turn on that option.
Yeah.
I dropped the little link there that lets you do that there as well.
Who won't let me do it? I put too many pictures, too many of the icons. That's it. There it is. Now we're better.
Oh, Beast Mode.
What did he say?
He said it's not your fault, MCF. That's what happens when you vote for Kamala. So
maybe it happened. Maybe that's true. I don't know.
So James Hurd even said it. For Lance to succeed, you need a Lamar type of offense.
Yes, and that's what I'm trying to say. Is the game
this
plan.
offense is not built for that. I mean,
Correct.
we can't even get Mike McCarthy to run.
We have to. Yeah, I know. We have to start going in that direction if the Cowboys want to have any kind of chance in real life to do anything there. Mark Hovsepian, much love to him. He drops that 5 on it.
A big mahalo to Mark.
Taking Jet Li to 46 points, and Mark Hovsepian give us the needs. I think is on
this
here.
This team lacks talent. We have 2 good corners and number 11. Overshown and Old Tank are solid, and that's it.
Yeah.
On and off.
5 out of 11. 5 out of 11.
Yeah. On and off.
Jordan Lewis is playing good though as a slot corner, but okay.
On and off, we do have a guard, a receiver, and a quarterback, but everyone else is,
below
bring
average.
A Bobby? Booby?
Is a Bobby?
Does that stand for something? And I'm not picking it up.
I think it does. Cowboys trying to stop the Eagle third stringers, and they almost got a first down.
A body. There we go. Everyone else is a body. Okay, sorry. I'm
hype.
bring your own.
He said hype.
Beer.
Bring your own beer.
Because I just say BYOB.
Yeah,
I'm like, bring your own player. Anyway, everyone else is a body. And
after we stop them, we go have face masks.
Anyway, all good, Marco Seppian. Just.
I hear you. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's why I said.
You're not wrong.
What do you even do?
The defense has five guys that are solid or better, and I would put Jordan Lewis in that group too if they want. A top. He's a second best corner rated.
McCarthy's looking around like he doesn't even know where he's at.
So to me, we got 6 out of our 11 guys on defense. We got them set. The problem is the other 5 spots. We can get better, but there can be improvements there, especially in the defensive front line inside. And in offense, there's just too many holes there overall. John Luna is the man. He is in first place, trying to take that sponsor of the week, that bonus membership raffle entry. Jet Li 46 there. John Luna's also got 10 total gifted memberships so far, the leader this week. And when you look at the Cash App, the leader, it is Jet Li 44, trying to take that down. So Jet Li got both these boards above me here, 46, and also has the Cash App, while John Luna has the other 2. But this week, Jet Li has the sponsor of the week, and he has the Cash App crown. I'm sorry, the membership gifting crown. While we got the man Cav 52, his final representations here for the week.
Sorry, Timothy McMillan said in the chat earlier, cracked me up. He's like, Dallas is heading to a Diddy party.
Oh fuck! I think the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys came out of a Diddy party. And came to this game after the Diddy party because they're walking kind of weird.
I feel. How about this? I think Philly brought the Diddy.
Oh, but Philly brought the baby oil. And,
no, they didn't. No, they did not.
No, they brought the baby oil, but anyways. Oh. You guys, we took it. The locker rooms were a slippery place. Let's just put it that way. Anyways, the Cowboy locker room.
So, but yeah, there's a little over 2 minutes.
It is a 2-minute warning.
Still
officially.
left. No, it was 2 minutes and 41 seconds.
2-minute warning. It hit.
Oh, did it hit?
Yeah, 2-minute warning hit.
Oh, thank God.
Thank goodness. And we can get out of here sooner and let you get back to your families and friends and loved ones. Here we're all family and friends and stuff. But the thing is, oh man, it's over. It's under the star of current very big disappointment.
You know what we're not going to do?
Run and hide. Well, the thing is, get your last comments and thoughts out now. Just drops, if you want, from above or from the Cash App or wherever, because we're going to roll out of here pretty quickly after this game ends.
I guess the thing to do is start, when we go live again, start dropping draft picks, guys. Let us know.
Draft picks. We're gonna try to make this fun. We're gonna do some stuff here and just keep it entertaining here, as we do in the off season. We do this. We go live every week during the off season, a couple times a week. So we'll figure it out, a pattern. But right now it's not the off season; it's still the regular season. We'll do all these games. We'll sit through every loss. This is our crow eating segment.
Yeah.
Is now every week it's fucking 3 hours right here in front of you guys. So it is what it is, and this is for those Cowboy haters out there.
Hey, like we said before, and we'll keep saying, it's easy to be a Cowboy fan when things are good and the star is shining. Right, but these are the moments when the real fans stand up and stand out, stick by their team.
That's star.
Despite the front office.
Let's go. Despite everything. Despite the coaching. Despite the players, the front office, the coaches, everything.
Yep.
That's where the fans come up. Now, the fans got to be smart. Don't buy tickets to the fucking games. If you did, you did. But try not to do it anymore. Try not to buy jerseys from Jerry Jones. In fact, you get it from MCF. And I'm not saying not the jerseys, but you can win them at MCF. You know what I'm saying? Rep your star. Whatever way you got, all the shirts, the jerseys, the hats, whatever you got, because we here have a saying, we did it during the Garrett years, and we're going to implement it back. We got gear for years.
Oh, God, look. The
Cowboy fans are out. The Cowboy fans, that stadium's empty. Jerry Jones don't care. They paid for that already. They paid for it. If the game was close, he'd make a little more money because the concessions would still be flowing. They're gone. The 4 quarters of whatever.
Eagle fans are leaving. They're like, we're good. We won.
This was probably from like 30 minutes ago. The thing is that here, we got gear for years. We literally have like 40 jerseys. We got 20 shirts for over our lifetime of wear, and we're going to use it for the next 5 years if we have to, until we see some kind of fucking positive change on this organization.
Only like 6 of them are mine.
Well, we got what a hit there by Marquise Bell. Remember we wanted more Marquise Bell? I know. Yeah. These are our 8 stringers. Got Carlos Watkins in the game, which is insane, right? But yeah, this is what we have our basically our last of our last. This is the depth. This is a preseason game in the fourth quarter for us. There's a fourth quarter preseason game right now going on our screen. Josh Butler's in, and the practice squad guys and undrafted guys, and Cooper Rush looks like
Is this what they meant by all those post-birth abortions?
No shit. No comment. Cowboys
3rd and 3. Yeah, I know.
We got Nick Vigil, we got Lou Fowl, and we got Marquise Bell as our linebacker, or Damone Clark as our linebackers. get the stop
Hey,
again.
way to go.
Our backups stop their backups.
Yay!
To lead to a 4th down and 1. And they might as well go for it again just to get one more play, and then they can send the ball. CeeDee Lamb has a towel over his head, shaking his head, talking shit underneath the towel, going, "We fucking suck." He didn't want to get caught like Dak did. There's 55 seconds. Basically, this is the second to last play of the game, whether they get the first down or not. It's just there has to be one more play, and then it has to be a kneel down. The thing is, I guess they could kneel down and give us the ball. They could do that. Guys, today, the last 2 home games, we had 10 turnovers.
Does look like they're kneeling.
No, they're not. They're going to go for it.
Oh.
And we stopped them. Wow. They tush, push, and fail. Wait, no, they get it.
I think they kind of got it.
Now here comes the fight. Late. How long did they let the play go for? That's the thing. That's the thing I don't understand. Like his forward progress was stopped, and they gave him the first
they're
down.
Just fucking around.
Tush push.
They're
They're laughing.
around.
They just like to rub it in our face. Well, the Cowboys deserve what they get.
The game's over.
It's finally over.
They just literally wanted to punch us in the mouth one last time before the end of this game. That does bring our final score to 34-6.
It could have been a lot worse.
I'm going to do the shout-outs here in
right?
just a minute.
It could have been a lot worse.
It could have been way worse, actually.
John Luna in the house, the star. He's not just a star-level member. He was the star of the goal attainment today. Big shout-outs to the man leading the way, John Luna. And, I might just overrule everybody and just say we're going to do that as part of a weekly winner thing.
Okay.
And just do that. I'll talk about it afterwards with you. We'll bring it the actual numbers, but we're going to count tonight's. Goal-reaching people here because you guys deserve it, and we will do a raffle to find out if you get into the monthly jersey raffle that we do here for these kind of jerseys or any sport, any team, and any player we have available is yours, and any style we have available.
And thank you, John Luna, saying, can all the owners do like an Article 25, say Jerry isn't fit to be the owner of the Cowboys and get someone in there?
I wish.
I mean, the rest of the owners benefit from Jerry's fuckery, so they will never get him out.
Yep.
And unfortunately, as much as we are fans of the Cowboy team, our voting rights are exactly 0.
Yeah.
So, not 0. We can vote with our dollars, which is what we choose to do, but... we will always be fans, and Jerry can't take that from us, regardless. Now, I have to read one comment here real quick, because Philly said, please come home. I got beans and bologna. And you don't know where that's from? It's okay. Someone out there knows where that's from. Thank you guys again to all of you here.
I know where this is from.
Chilling,
right
hanging
here.
with us.
No matter
we
what.
got beans and bologna at home.
No matter what, fuck Philly. I don't give a
Always
damn. I don't care. We lost 34-6. And, a game that we didn't have anybody but our third stringers and practice squatters. They struggled in the first half. Whatever. I know they won. The point is, basic math. 5 is always greater than 1. No matter how bad we are, this is still a fact. Cry, Eagles, cry. Yeah, you heard me.
Yeah.
Cry, Eagles, cry. But this game, for this year, this week, with all the situations at hand, they deserve the win.
I know.
They got the victory.
Like I said, just not what we wanted.
And, obviously we want to win, but, the probability of that when you have the clown show at full blast is little to none, let's be honest. So, yeah, clown show will always ruin any kind of opportunities we have for to get out of this 28, and I'm going to say this, it's 29 years, we don't make the playoffs, 29-year Super Bowl and NFC Championship run of not being in there.
Yeah.
That is mainly, not on the players, not on the coach, mainly on the fucking front office, the GM, Jerry Jones, and his son, Steven Jones.
Before we do the shout-outs here in the chat, though, I want to shout out the people passing on the crowns and the torches here, like the sponsor of the week, JetLi44. Much love to you. Not just the sponsor of the week, you're also bossing the stream around once more with 41 points in individual style. And the membership gifting champion. Thank you so much.
It's
Although
funny,
all those crowns,
Jet Li started off with it yesterday.
Yeah.
Got it taken down. Today he took it back. So big shout out to him.
But handing off that sponsor of the week and membership crown to the man John Luna, if I'm
John
not mistaken.
Luna.
Thank you so much.
On the gifting side, for tonight so far, he took it all down tonight and also pulled away far enough from everyone else that he seems to be the sponsor of the week. Taking it back. He had 3 last week. 4 out of the last 5. That's domination. John Luna, much love to you. We bow down to you. Thank you. I see him, a Houston fan. We get you next. I say you get us next to kick our ass probably in Dallas. But again, Monday night, we're going to have some fun for that. That's in 8 days, so we'll be there for that. Obviously, hopefully John Luna is here with us for that night game. And John Luna, appreciate you. You'll be repping this upcoming week as the sponsor of the week and the gifting champion. Jet Li, 41 points in the Stream Boss, pumped himself back up there. And when you look at the Cash App, I know we talk Cash App here real quick, but real quickly, guys, this week the man has been representing the top spot there, Cash App King, Cat 52. Much love to him repping that crown. But today, even though Pat Pfeiffer, Skeptical Fan, and many others were in the running, it was the one and only Jet Li 44, the Stream Boss, who's also with 41 points. He's got both of these portions of the board. So big shout outs to him and John Luna as our new champions in this upcoming week, as now we turn our attentions off of this game of the Eagles, this embarrassing game, which we knew was coming, to another home game now. We have not won at home at all. Yeah. Another home game against the Houston Texans for the Battle of Texas. I mean, they already got it. And a Monday night game for everyone to see. This is another one of those, if we end up having a game like this, and it's going to be close to this, if it's worse than this, against the Texans on Monday Night Football, that hurts Jerry Jones this year more than losing a little bit of concessions in the fourth quarter. Yeah. Because we're not really that good. So that I'm just saying that is, if we get blown out, this week getting blown out, next week getting blown out is a bigger embarrassment than Jerry, and also on Thanksgiving and a couple weeks after that against the Giants. Those are the biggest ways you can say fuck you to Jerry Jones. And also don't go to the game. Watch it here with us. Watch it at home. Rep your gear what you got. Yeah. And that's the way you do it. That's the way you say fuck you, Jerry Jones.
And again, LT,
congratulations.
shout out to you. Congrats. Yes. We will see you for the rematch. Although, again, at this point, the way the season's going, feel free to stop by whenever you want.
Yeah, second and last game of the year is going to be the Eagles.
Scorpio, much love. Yeah, I will say, a few people said in the chat, Trey Lance looked better than I expected.
I mean, he was.
I expected him to suck even worse.
Well, he threw a pick, and he was not very.
Okay.
I mean, listen, with a better. Here's what I'm saying.
He looked better than I expected.
With a better game plan, he'll look better than that. With a better game plan for him,
a running game time experience as well. But Jet Li 44, much love. Yeah. Mike should have been fired. I'm surprised he's even being allowed to walk back to the stadium. Madman, shout out to you. William Burney, much love. Of course, the man John Luna. Yeah. Huge shout out to him representing Queen and King. Sorry, always fuck Philly.
Always
never get that twisted, right?
Double fuck.
Freddie P, we do suck.
We do. But at least we understand.
James Herr, much love. Excuses. Yeah, everyone's laughing at Jerry now. Lord Nova 85, wish we could fire him. Eat arroz con leche, heck yeah. Bruce got the toxic juice. Yeah, it could be worse. We could be Giants fans.
shout out to Beast Mode. Apologize to
Scorpio, much love.
Yes. I do want to say
Aztec Aguilera 4.
Well, I think
Jessica. Let me finish with the shout out.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
True Cowboy, Be Real Minds, Tact. Let me see who else we got in here. Lost in Translation, much love. Of course, Beast Mode, Tornado. Philly.
Seabass. John Luna, the Lunatic.
Thank you. Literally, thank you.
Louis Ortiz.
Let me see. Cinnamon Rolls Every Day. Timothy McMillan. Edward. Dialia. Unknown Ninja. Let me come back down. Make sure I didn't miss anybody hopping in here. The Lunatic, always.
No matter what. Staying
fuck Philly.
You know you got to do here, the Lunatic. He's a Cowboy fan for life, no matter what. Dallas Cowboys for life. And I do want to say that, and again, this is like a little minor thing about this. The game, you guys seen it. Nothing else to say about this game. This game was exactly what, it's not even an embarrassment at this point. It's what we expect. It's what happens when you have everybody injured and you got your backups, third stringers, and practice squatters in the game. It's just, that's really all you can really expect, and that's all I'm going to expect. That's lower your expectations for this team.
Even lower.
Exactly. Don't expect things to change. I mean, the trade deadline has come and gone. Nothing's changing.
But
that's it.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, still the true fans stick it out to the end, and that's what we are. That's what you guys are. I appreciate all. Mm-hmm. Right now, we had like 60, 70 people in the house. We got like 40. But I do want to say one last thing, and I'll give you a little. We'll break it down more when we're here next time. But that is really cool that we're 2 of 2 on game day live streams to hit the goal here on MCF.
Yes,
so that's awesome.
Shout out to you guys.
We do it during the week. When we go once or twice during the week, twice a week is usually where we're going right now. During the week, we do also have the goals at a lesser number just to make it easier to attain. I will say this. If that goal is hit, I will also include that. Like I'll do like at the end of the week, let's say. I'll include all of the hit goals and we will do the raffle there for an extra bonus attempt to get an entry into our Sewn and Stitch jersey raffle per month. So
and
that's
very true, by the way, DeLunatic. Thank you very much. This was the Salute to Service week.
Yes.
I know that was kind of lost in the craziness.
We did make a mention of it a couple of times.
Thank you very much to all those who serve.
People in service.
Appreciate your service. And you're right, freedom is not free. We are only here because of the choices of those brave enough to fight for our freedom. So 100%. Thank you to all of you. Appreciate you all. Make sure to, show some love to the veterans in your life as well.
Yes.
And with that said, again, we'll always be repping that navy blue, that silver too, and that star over everything.
That's right, guys. You know how it is here. Win, lose, or draw, and it's bad. Good, bad, or ugly. It's bad. It's bad and ugly right now. No matter what, here on MCF, we will always rep this star over everything on this channel here for 8 seasons, 7.5 years. And we're going to be beyond that here shortly. And unto our 8th year of being on YouTube here on My Cowboys Family. Never forget the number one thing here, now, and forever. As always, no matter what. Go Cowboys! No matter what, guys. Next year, maybe we'll go for that 6 and beyond. This year, will we get 6 wins and beyond? Right now, we're at 3 and 6 right now. So we definitely got 6 losses. We got the 6 losses. You guys in the chat, thank you guys for dropping the knowledge all night long. Thank you on that. And also thank you guys for dropping the love from above up here on our, there's the gifting board, the Cash App board, the Super Chat board, whatever it is. Thank you guys for dropping the love from above all night long. Let me give a shout out to everybody real quick. John Luna, LT, Jetly44, Prince Jackson, Mark Hosepian, Lou Balls, Redman R, Beast Mode. If I missed anybody, I apologize, but I appreciate everybody there. Jet Li was the Cash App hitter there, and he's the Cash App king now. And the only person hit the gifting board was John Luna. He's the champion there as well. So thank you guys. The battle was real. This game, unfortunately, was not a real battle. Take the L. Like grown men and women we are, we still rep that star for everything.
Yes.
On that note, it is time to get on out of here, baby, and drop on out for the night, for the evening, afternoon, wherever you are, watching the Cowboys rep the star poorly this time around here in the world. But worldwide fans, true fans, stick it out forever, baby, before we can drop out of here for the night and relock and reload to figure out what we're going to do about the Houston Texans on Monday Night Football next Monday night. Before we can drop out of here for the game day, what do we got to do?
We got to drop the beat.
We also dropped an L on our Cowboys today. Well, not us. They dropped the L. We did our best to try to hang with it.
We dropped it on ourselves too a little bit.
Yeah, but our the fans, we try to be there. Whatever. This team, the backup, the bottom of the barrel of our roster. What can you expect?
Bruce said this quest for 6 wins.
It's taken 28, now 29 years. Next year will be 30. We'll be on a quest for 30, I think, on that. Either way, hopefully, somehow we can erase it sooner or later. That's my only hope. Thank you all for joining us through this disaster. We're here to the end. Appreciate you all watching the replay and all that good. You can be anywhere. You're here chilling with us. Repping that star for everything, guys. Here, week 10, it was a ugly-ass game. Bad and ugly game. But we expected this. Not a surprise. The Eagles, congratulations. That's the last time you hear me say that. I'll also say fuck Philly. That's what we do here. Sorry. MCF, it's always about that navy blue, the silver too. That star over everything. Never, ever forget. The number one thing right here, my Cowboys family. Much love to all of you. Make the world go around here. Hit the like button for the stream. Subscribe to the channel. Keep it growing. Hit that notification bell to all videos. And let's make sure you hit that. Also hit that. Check the description. You can see where we are in Discord. Join in that, and also follow us on X, Twitter, all the social media at My Cowboys Family. Another L, but we expected it. The point is, keep pushing on. Real fans show up, and that we are the real fans right now, guys. Let's do this thing. Peace out. Have a good night. Don't let it kill your weekend, guys. The rest of your weekend and your kickoff for your week. We'll be back, next time here for the recap and the preview of the Texans. Take care. Stay safe. Much love to all, and never ever, no matter what, never ever forget. Go Cowboys!
Monk on the beat. Monk on the beat.